classes, squeezing addicts. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but front for me to start something. Bugging and fucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit and party. 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 Hugs from the honeys, pounds from the roughnecks. See my man say that I knew from the projects. Said he had beef, asked me if I had my piece. Short dude, 222s in my shoes. Holla if you need me, love, I'm in the house. Roman strong, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', hope poppin', ain't no stoppin'. Big Papa, I'm a bad boy. Niggas wanna front, who got your back? Niggas wanna flex, who got the gas? It ain't hard to tell I'm the East Coast overdoser. Nigga, you scared, get the poster. Nigga, I toast you. Put fear in your heart. Fuck up the party before it even starts. Is he drunk? Over Henny and skunk? Or some brand new we in shit beating down pump? Bitches in the back looking righteous. In a tight dress, I think I might just hit her with a little Biggie 101. How to tote a gun and have fun with Jamaican rum conversation. Once in rotation, my man Big Jock got the Glock in his waist and was smoking, drinking, got the hooker thinking. If money smell bad, then this nigga big and stinking. Is it my charm? I got the hookers eating out my palm. She grabbed my arm and said, let's leave calm. I'm hitting skins again. Rolled up another blunt, bought a Heineken. Niggas start to low down like kids out, choked out, blows were stoned, and a fucking fight broke out. Can't we just all get along so I can put stickies on her chest like little Sean? Get a pissy drunk over Dom Perignon, and it's on, and I'm gone, that's that.
Oh yes, yes. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Wingnut Roundup Spooky Edition. All my ghouls and goblins out there, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy motherfucking Halloween. How are you? I hope you're doing great. I'm going to try and keep these in as much as I can, but I don't think it's going to work very well. How are you? I hope that your month has been amazing, and that you are not going to choke on little cheap plastic things that you get from Spirit Halloween. How's everybody doing? I hope you are well. This is my favorite day of the month, and why? Because of you. Because you're here. Because we get to do this. We get to watch the most insane videos I've possibly managed to scrape up from the bowels of the internet. And I've had a little bit of help. I'm so excited. I'm like stumbling over my words trying to express to you how excited I am. Whew. It's totally not because I was fighting a bunch of technical issues right before I went live. That's not why. Not at all. Now, there's a couple of things that we got to get out of the way before we get to our wingnuts. It's been a hell of a month. It's been a lot of fun. Not too stressful. But at the same time, it has been kind of a very slow plod towards like getting through monetization with all of the stuff that's been going on with YouTube. Sad to say, but your boy Jeff's been hit by it a little bit. So I do take this one opportunity once a month to kind of shill myself just a little bit. So for that purpose, I I'll do this with the teeth in. That way it won't seem quite as cringy, right? That's how that works, right? Right? Ooh. If you go to brainforcesideffects.com, you can get yourself an official Wingnut Roundup t-shirt. That's all I got. That's my sales pitch. Brainforcesideffects.com. We got cheese stored in the balls t-shirt and the official Wingnut Roundup t-shirt and some Hemlock Moonwolf merch in there too. Let's see. What else? Oh, somebody just recently clued me into something called the Brave browser. I had no idea what this was, so finally I got around to checking it out. It's basically the same kind of browser you usually use that has an ad blocker, but instead it'll like run its own ads on top of the other ads, and that way, I think it's like the vast majority of the money that they generate from those ads go to the actual creators themselves. So, I actually do generate passive income if you watch my videos or my streams or my Twitch streams using the Brave browser. It literally means nothing else. Like, you just use one browser than the other just to watch some of your favorite content creators, and they earn more ad revenue than if you used a different browser. That's it. I have a referral link in the description of the stream if you'd like to check it out. Ain't no skin off my ass either way. I think that's pretty much it for me shilling. Think so. So, a couple of things that I wanted to address. I did get some mail. I got mail from two buddies, and I wanted to address these real quick. It says, good to read on stream. That's a very important one. If you do send me letters, which in all of my videos, like I have a P.O. box. If you want to send me anything, go for it. But if you want your letter to be read on stream, make sure you put good to read on stream. Hello, my name is Hendrik. I have not been able to watch anything of yours by the time of writing this. Oh. Luckily, I graduate BMT in a week. I'm looking forward to catching up with what I might have missed as soon as I hit tech school. Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that, Hendrik. That's a very sweet letter. Appreciate you. And then I also got, this did not say it was okay to read on stream, but I got a very, very beautiful letter from my friend JL Not Here. I almost said Hendrik twice. And it's a story of some of his troubles that he had attending a seminary. And he actually sent me his very first priest collar. And that's really amazing. So thank you for that, buddy. That means a lot to me. That touches me in my cold, undead heart. So thank you so much. And also, he was a bro and heard that I'm getting into tea as I slowly replace the sauce with fancy teas. And he sent me a bunch of, like, really sick-ass oolong tea. I'm really excited about this, so thank you very much, buddy. That's it for fan mail. There's a couple other things that I received from people, but they're, for whatever reasons, are being private with our correspondence. Let's see. What else do we have here before we get started? Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, man. We start off with a bang this month. I'm very, very excited for this. I have this whole different setup that I wanted to do for this roundup rather than the last one. The last one I'm usually sitting about 6 to 7 feet closer to you, and the camera's not zoomed in. I'm way back in the studio right now. I think I have like a wider shot. Hopefully I set this up. Hopefully I set this up right. Let's see. Ah! No! Terrible! No! No, no, no! That's better. Did that whole thing just for that one really, really terribly executed gag. You're welcome. All right, real quick, catching up. But I have this whole new setup and everything. It's pretty wild. Touchscreen.
Jeff, longtime fan, first-time donator. Greets from Sweden. Say hi to my friends Kaya and Gabriel.
Hello, Kaya and Gabriel. Thank you very much for the tip. I appreciate that. And hello to you and your friends. I'm glad you made it. This whole new setup, I have like a little tablet with my recent events, and then I've got like the touchscreen laptop and the Streamlabs Stream Deck or Elgato Stream Deck. Like this whole thing is just it's like I'm trying to pilot a submarine right now. It's pretty wild. Annabeth Rose says, sorry I can't watch this live, Daddy Jeff. No problem. Kelly Montelius, finally a Wingnut Roundup when I'm not at work, sitting down playing video games, listening to Jeff and enjoying. Bring on the madness, Jeff, my guy. Oh, I will be. This is going to get real weird. Lush Papaya, the tagline for the roundup should be, there will be pee. And there will be pee. Randy Schexnader, opinions on inner engineering. I think it's quackery, to be honest. I think I've heard the term before, but to be honest with you, I'm not familiar that much. Like, I don't know exactly what it is. I'll have to look it up. Mad Evil Genius says, Wingnut Ninjas have been attacking your gear just before your stream again. You need a bigger stick to drive them off. I do. The ninjas are not afraid of me. The Realist Army says, first time catching your roundup. Keep up the good work. I will do my very best. Dozy Mags, I have tea, I have biscuits, let's go, hell yeah. And Ryan Holt says, hey Jeff, longtime fan, first time donator, greets from, oh yeah, and we just got that. Anything over $10 gets pushed through type to talk, or whatever the hell that's supposed to be called. TTS? It is all very confusing to me right now. Last thing before we get started, by the way, how do I sound? I usually don't use this mic. I usually use the studio mic up there. Just let me know in the chat if the sound is good, and then we'll get started. For this evening, I have purchased Apothic Dark wine. I never drink wine except when I do, and then when I do, I drink far too much. It's so gothic, it even has a black cork, which you can't tell because I'm in monochrome, kind of. What did that one read out? Lee Selberg says, Vampire Jeff is the best, Jeff. Happy Halloween. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Maybe the the type to speak thing might only be Streamlabs. I'm not sure. I tried testing it before. But yes, this is such good wine. The only descriptor of it is red. I'm assuming that means it's so good it transforms beyond the boundaries of other classifications of wine, and it is instead just the perfection of the fermented grape. It's delicious. I hope you all have brought yourself a beverage. It is thirsty work looking at all the wingnuts. We're going to start off tonight with kind of an update. I'm really sad that I did not...
Planets that I've created in the solar system are doing very well.
Dawn Commander 69, ahoy, Captain Jeff, have some splooge doubloons. Well, thank you very much, appreciate that. I did not realize that this convention was a thing until far too late, and it was already over. There is a convention. Let's go take a look. And this convention is called the Water of Life Symposium. Now, they already changed the front page, so I had to use an archive backup to get what I wanted to show you. But it is basically all of the main urine enthusiasts, the ones who make these weird YouTube videos that we keep watching and laughing about, people doing gross stuff with their pee-pee, all coming together in Vegas and having a convention. Why not? And I'm like, okay, well, fine. So a bunch of people get together. They all want to sit and talk about how much they like piss. Okay. I mean, I talked about pretty weird stuff when I was a kid. But, oh, no, they do more than that. On the far side, they said communion. Water of...
planets that I've created in the solar system
Ooh.
are doing very well.
Water of Life Symposium attendees will receive their own Water of Life cup at registration. Each morning, preserve a portion of your first flow of the day and bring it with you to communion. Join in as we all drink together as one body. So not only is it a convention for people who like to drink their pee-pee, but when you get there, they hand you a cup, and they're like, hey, make sure and save some piss, because we're all going to drink piss together. And then, on Sunday, they do their communion, and the location is by the pool. If I was going to that resort, I would be very, very upset. That's all I'm going to say. I really don't think I could get on board with that. That really, really pisses me off. Because, people are weird. People are crazy. They get excited. Like, what if they're just, like, they spill all their piss in the pool? I mean, it's bad enough people pee in the pool anyway, but it's weirder if it's, like, an intentional thing, you know? I might have to turn the volume on that one down a little bit on that stream event. That one's pretty loud. So anyway, I thought that was rather amusing. Pretty bizarre. Let's go to the big screen for a second. And I actually think I might have to turn that volume alert down real quick. Otherwise, it might get very distracting. Man, my eyes look badass right now. I usually am very self-critical, but this, good work, Memory. Very good work. She was my makeup gal. I look incredible. Not cringy at all. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. So our first video that we're going to check out is actually from the Water of Life Symposium. And I know how much you guys really like music. I mean, everybody likes music. Music is what brings all of us together, culturally bridges divides. Well, how about a hip-hop artist called Bro Gerald performing his hit song, Sip a Little Bit.
Brother Gerald, y'all.
I'm gonna go ahead and take it up a notch. So go ahead and start that track.
Whoa. Where did that go? Let's see if I can get that to play again. Is it this one?
Thank you for being so awesome, Jeff.
Aw, you are very welcome. And I think Austin McCarty said, Mom found the PP convention. Oh no. Let's see if we can get it to play again. Yes! I am mastering my new equipment. And then it didn't play. What the fuck? Alright, anyway. Let's listen to some piss hip hop. Some piss hop, if you will.
Sip a little bit, sip a little bit. How to take this, it'll help you get a grip. Sip a little bit, sip a little bit. Better drink slow, you don't want that trip. Sip a little bit, sip a little bit. Tell me, have you ever witnessed bliss? Now put it on your skin, put it on your skin. Tell me, have you ever really washed off skin? Gonna rub it on your skin, get it on your skin, get a bit of this. You might quit the.
Oh dear Lord, what have I done?
In the solar system are doing very well.
Can't stay long but have my goddamn money, you beautiful son of a bitch. I've a call with my girlfriend in a minute. Depending on how long you stream, I might be back.
Well, it's
Love
the
you
roundup.
guys.
It's the roundup. We're here for about 3 hours, man. We'll be here for a bit. I'm very, very unnerved by this. Quite a bit. Like, I don't want to rain on anybody's parade, and I really hate how much there's references to piss in just everyday speech. I don't want to rain on anybody's parade, but it is kind of weird. It is a little strange. I mean, conventions are always weird, but, you know, if people want to go and have, like, a furry convention, go have fun. I don't care.
Fuck if $10 wasn't enough.
Apparently it was not. Well, thank you very much for that, Donnie. I appreciate you. But still, there's actual piss rappers? I had no idea it was this deep.
Other planets that system are doing very well.
Better get the clock because I am back from BMT.
Oh shit, Hendrik, I just read your letter. Thank you so much for that very, very generous donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Damn. All right. Hang on. He doesn't even have this memorized. He's literally got his fucking phone out. And he's like, put it on your skin, drink a little bit, I don't. Oh my god. Thankfully this doesn't go for too long. But like, oh wait. That's the thing. So, somebody sent this to me, and they're like, the thing that's the most disturbing is you can hear somebody losing their shit in the back, like really, really into this, more than anybody should be.
Sip a little bit. Come on, y'all. Sip a little bit. Everybody. Take this, it'll help you get a grip. Go get it on your skin, get it all on your skin. Got my body and my soul just filled to the brim. Sip a little bit, sip a little bit. 'Cause you never had water till you had it like this. Sip a little bit, just sip a little bit. 'Cause that water is the life. Gotta drink to get rich. Sip a little bit, sip a little bit. Tell me, have you ever witnessed this? Put it on your
Even I have limits, and that was going far too far. Oh man, I'm so in love with this whole you know what? I'm tripping out on this. I'm having way too much fun with this. I'm a tech head. I love screwing around with like gadgets and technology and trying to like figure out a way to make something work. And I'm vibing on this so hard right now, man. I'm having a really good time. Okay. Intar's Lapsella, sounds good. Lots of love and hope you're doing great. I am. Thank you very much. Carry on. I swear all the garlic, Daddy Jeff. If you sparkle, I will have to stake you. Meow. Love watching you guys. What are memes and your kid dressing as? The kid actually usually doesn't like Halloween too terribly much. But we have a couple of costumes that he's choosing between. Me and Memory and a friend of ours are actually doing Twin Peaks themed costumes. Mems is going to be the log lady. Anders $50 Patreon says, Jeff, you're awesome. I would love to record a voice intro for your show. That'd be fun. Elizabeth Schwartz, Daddy Jeff is always hot, but in vampire form with dark makeup, he's even hotter. Oh, Jesus. Damn, so glad I'm here for this view. As am I. Amber Petit, somebody read my Jeff and Memory vampire fanfiction. Excellent. Emma Bell says, made it to a roundup. Hey, from Northern Ireland. Hello. Hope Ireland is treating you well. Missed out on last month's roundup. Glad I'm off today to catch this month's stream. So am I, JC Gaming. Thank you very much. Intars is apparently from Ireland as well. Mooney Foss, first live stream, and Jeff is a vampire. Best evening ever. Greetings from Finland. Ah, hello. Brian Finlay, you look like one of Morg's friends. Morg has friends? Vivi, I don't care what people say. The water life is water. Drink water. Hydrate, people. Agreed. There's water in wine, technically. BC Brandt, that Sephora side gig is working well for you. 2, urine fetishists must be having a wonderful time with all this urine woo making the rounds, indeed. I think sometimes I do more for spreading the word of urine therapy than the people who actually like it do. You guys like it, whatever. I'll keep doing it. I'm cool with it. Austin McCarty, Mom found the PP convention. Got that, yep. Spaghetti in a dictionary. I hope you like my old email username. Don't make fun, please. I get to donate this month, so nice. I'm baked, and I'm ready for our Halloween roundup. Hell yeah. Let me get 2 more, and then we'll move on.
Other planets that I've created in the solar
Are
system
her
are
out.
doing very well.
Enchanted Wolf, I'm happy to be here again. Left a comment from last roundup. Just wanted everyone that we won the malpractice case with my son. That's awesome. Thanks to your vids keeping us going. Keep it up. And then last one before we got to take a break and get to some more wingnuts. Teresa Denham, first time catching the roundup live. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're all here. Welcome. Welcome. Sometimes doing videos on YouTube is a bit of a lonely practice. Sure you can reach out to people at times here and there, but for the most part, you're stuck in a cave. In my case, it's a garage studio, just making your things and hoping people enjoy them. That's one of the reasons why I like doing Twitch, where I do a lot of my work. You can see me record, edit, and research videos live on twitch.tv/RealJeffHoliday. Ding. But this is the one that I like the most. It's really important to me. There's a vibe with the roundup, man. There's a vibe, and I feel it. I know others feel it too, and it's a real thing, man. It's great. We have way too much fun in this. All right. Now, I know what probably most of you are thinking.
Other
Jeff,
planets that I've created in the solar system are doing very well.
how did you manage to transform yourself into a living vampire? And that's a very good question. Well, you see, I watched a YouTube video. Like with anything. You can learn how to do anything these days. Me, I learned how to become a vampire through a YouTube video. For the record, this is the only one that I could fucking find that still exists. All the rest of them, like, don't really go to anywhere. They all get linked to, like, blogs that don't exist anymore. But for Spooky October Roundup, we needed to watch this.
Warning.
Please be aware of your decision to turn yourself into a vampire. There is no turning back. Once a vampire, always a vampire.
You need to do this at Friday midnight on the first and third week each month for 3 consecutive.
I ask this every time. What you drinking, Daddy Jeff? We Horseress, by the way, that's a fucking great name. We are drinking Apothic Dark. It's red. That's about all you get. You need to do this at Friday midnight on the first and third week each month for 3 consecutive months. It's a process, guys.
Failure to do so will give you no results. With a soft voice, and you facing towards an open window in your room, say this spell 13 times during that midnight. Blood red. Pale skin. Moonlight draw me in.
Blood
Quench
red.
my thirst. Coursing veins. Let my body feel no pain.
Blood red, pale skin, moonlight, draw me in. Quench my thirst, coursing veins, let my body feel no pain. It's not that hard, and it's actually quite an attractive lyric.
Blood red. Pale skin. Moonlight draw me in. Quench my thirst. Coursing veins. Let my body feel no pain.
You could quench your thirst with some frothing warm pee-pee. Sorry, I had to, I'm sorry.
Remember to do exactly as mentioned here, if you want to see great results. On the night of the third week of the third month, you will feel a little bit of dizziness, right after you cast your final spell. And after that, you will feel really energetic, like never before.
Indeed.
The next morning, you will feel a new you. Go outside and get some exposure to sunlight.
Wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. Hang on a second.
You will notice the sun is hotter than usual.
It's supposed to kill you, it's supposed to cook you. What the fuck? Yeah, that doesn't look comfortable.
You will notice that you are running faster than before.
Well, let me tell you, the results are phenomenal. As you can see, like, it's a real thing. It's a very real physical process that your body goes through. Now, the teeth thing, that's just all movie bullshit. Like, you don't actually grow vampire teeth. However, this actually isn't a garment. This actually is a piece of colored skin that just erupted out of my body, and I drape it over naturally like this. That's the real psychoactive change. It's true. When I trip on it, it's kind of like accidentally sitting on your balls. I got nothing. We're starting off slow today, man. There's some really fucking crazy things in this. Like, really, really, really crazy. I'm a pro at this. I watch some crazy shit all the time. For fun. Not only just once a month. It's just once a month I get to share it with you guys. And there are some really, really weird things in here that are very, very mentally off-putting. Let's see. Carly Capco, thanks for the quality entertainment. You're welcome. Thank you very much, Alexander. Appreciate you. Sophie Aspen, first donation. Oh, yeah, love you, Jeff, and love all y'all. Rise says, Jeff, I gotta say, your fake accent reminds me of Sverige. You know, Mr. Crazy who eats freaking raw meat. That's kind of who I channel when I do this. Except I don't try and do his obnoxious little laugh. Intars, it's not vibe, you're just getting pissed. Oh, well, maybe. Miss Jessa, greetings from another Miles Power fan. Hell yeah. Shout out to Miles Power. I love Miles. Alexander, first time I caught it live, and have a great night. You too, buddy. Nate Elliott, greetings from Baltimore. I'm sure this vampire video is more factually accurate than most of the videos you debunk. Probably. Callie Montelli, yes, I poke holes in people's fingers at work to draw blood. I work night shifts. Am I a vampire? Oh my god. Jeff, I'm getting worried over here. No, you are just a phlebotomist, which is modern day vampire, yeah. A cult proponent, bruh, they're trying to spawn kill the new vampires. That's kind of what I was thinking, too. I didn't want to say anything because I don't like to push out unwarranted conspiracy theories, but it kind of sounded like maybe that was what people were trying to do.
In the solar system are doing very well.
It's 7:30 a.m. on a Sunday. Is it too early for crazy wingnuts?
No.
Hell no. Glad I caught the stream. Hope your family is well.
I hope your family is well as well. I suck at usernames. And I'm glad that you woke up early to spend some time with us on a Sunday. Because they're in Australia. All right. We'll start out with some heavier stuff with an old favorite of mine. I don't know if it's an old favorite of your guys's, but I don't know if I will ever get tired of the Fighter Inside videos. Just, there's something special.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining. I'm really not doing my best tonight because my throat is like pretty scratchy and I'm going through a real spiritual battle right now. It seems like the more I do, the more I try to just push for good and righteousness, and anyone else who is experiencing this, just keep pushing because you gotta fight for the truth until the death. And
you must fight the demons in your throat or something.
God will war on your side. It might be hard and the world will literally be on your shoulders and attack you, but you have to just keep going. But I had to cover this Our House is on Fire by Billy and this other random guy, I forget his name, really don't know, don't care. I know he's like some actor, another pedophile in the industry. And I'm just gonna start the video.
Our Earth is warming up and our oceans are rising. Extreme weather is wrecking millions of lives.
First of all, that looks like Woody Harrelson. I don't think it is, right? It looks like Woody Harrelson. Also, for those of you who are not familiar with the Fighter Inside, she is absolutely obsessed with Billie Eilish. She thinks that Billie Eilish is a devil worshiper or is just straight up possessed by demons, like legit.
Extreme weather is wrecking millions of lives, not Billie Eilish, who is brainwashing our children to worship Satan. She's clearly a demonic, evil demon who is just completely lost, and the industry is controlling her. She's a puppet for the industry, but I still don't understand how she can do this with a straight face. And she looks real concerned there. It looks like she got super high before she made this video because she looks so just dead in the soul. Like her soul is just gone. She's just reading a prompt.
From California to the Amazon, our forests are burning.
It is Woody!
We are in a climate emergency.
We cannot let this happen on our watch. Up to 1 million species are becoming extinct because of mankind's actions, and time is running.
We cannot let this happen on our watch. Guys.
That is legit Woody Harrelson. That is legit Woody Harrelson. That's awesome. Good for Woody. I love Woody. Also, by the way, I did go see Zombieland 2 Double Tap recently. It's good. It's good. I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger. Hang on a second. But for that, we have to sneak over here and be out of focus. It is like I am haunting your dreams. Beware. Beware. I think I'm having way too much fun with this. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of irresponsible how much fun I'm having. Oh, shit. Except I just got brand new earbuds. And I was like, well, I only need them for one night. I'll pay for the $4 earbuds. And if I plug them in all the way, I only get one audio channel. You get what you pay for, man. All right, let's go.
The world is doing this because God is doing this. God is in control, and the earth and God are cleaning out these evil demons. And yes, they will be gone soon because it is going to happen. This cannot keep going on like this. And people like Billy want to make you think that it's climate change and it's this and it's that. No, it's God. God is getting rid of these evil devils. And you need to make your mind up now whether you're on the right side or the left side, because it is.
Ooh, wow. Okay, we're just not even like having any pretenses at this point anymore from the fighter inside. Like just full blown. Nah. It's the left in Satan versus the right in God. Oh, okay.
It is getting very close. And she is over here acting like she is just like doing so much good for the earth because she's vegetarian, which we're not supposed to be vegetarian. They're promoting that purposefully because they don't want, like, there are several reasons why they promote being a vegetarian. But she's acting like she doesn't, promote like all these diamonds and jewelry and expensive clothing. And that's like one of the worst things for the environment. I mean, literally, like.
Billie Eilish? I don't think Billie Eilish in any way is like a very materialistic artist. I mean, I really don't have any feelings about Billie Eilish one way or the other, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, her music sounds alright. It's not my thing, but it sounds alright. But like, she looks more like I'm a weird girl who wears oversized sweatshirts and likes strange stuff. I don't really see her like dancing around with a bunch of gems. It's weird. All right, let's try. Let's give the fighter inside a little bit longer on this one. I'm kind of curious how far this goes. I don't want to spend too much time because we do have another one from her later on, which is pretty spicy.
She wears the most expensive clothing. It says, gold and diamonds mining create extreme environmental damage. There is so much negative things that she promotes for the environment. But she's a vegan, so of course she's,
as a
God
vegan.
all holy. And she's promoting nothing but wickedness. Every single video or song that she puts out, it's demonic. Every single song, like, just listen to it, look at it. You can even, like, in a couple hear the demons. I had to turn it off. You could hear like demons talking in the background, like these weird sounds that affect you in a negative way. It's very bad to listen to, and I do not waste my time listening to this stuff. Like, I just can't. That's why I don't like covering a lot of videos on these celebrities anymore, as far as like, breaking their videos down, because I don't want that in my soul. I don't want to be listening to that, and I don't want to promote it to you guys either. But I'm going to expose these devils for what they are so that you guys can wake up. And
rude. Jesus. I need the electrical tape. I need to repair this real quick. You're only supposed to expose people who have given their consent. Thank you. Oh my god. Rude. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on a fighter inside.
My boy Jeff, I made it for the first time to
Did
the
ya?
roundup.
You did! Oh shit, it is Angel of Vengeance. How are you? I am glad to see you. I am glad that you are not on patrol right now. I hope Germany is well. I hope you are well. And welcome to the roundup. We're going to just try and do some quick equipment repair here. This is the kind of content that I know you guys tune in for. Is me fucking around with electrical tape. Delicious. Yep, that's what everybody tunes in for old Jeff Holidays. God, you see that technique he had when he just tore that shit with his teeth? Like a fucking savage animal. Ooh, man. That's good shit. Okay. In theory, this will work, and we will have no more technical problems for the rest of the show. Oh. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-boom. Enchanted Wolf says, work nights in ER, become a vampire faster. Indeed. Crybaby Kimmy, wish I could donate more. Been having a rough mental health month. And about to go through a subtalar joint fusion on November 5th. Bless you, Vamp Jeff. Well, I hope that everything goes swimmingly And I hope you come out of that a lot better than you were before, for sure. My thoughts are with you. Nate Elliott, so demons are on the side of science? I mean, is that even a question? Like, really? Come on. Of course they are. Of course. Star Egg 9927. Hey, what's up? I hope you and your family are doing well. This is the first time I've been able to see live. I love what you do. It's awesome having someone who take down the crazy. I do my best.
Other planets that I've created in the solar system are doing very well.
I'm glad they're doing quite well. Thank God. Zervin, this lady speaks the way I write essays when I write them the night before they're due. Cheers. It's been a while since I caught a stream. She does, doesn't she? We only recently did get to see some videos of a fighter inside on camera, and she looks so nervous all the time. So I actually have kind of some compassion for her, but then she says the most ugly, hateful fucking things, and then all that compassion just goes right out the fucking window, you know? Alec Urban, demonic songs, Tipper Gore might sue her for copyright infringement. For real. Moon Aphos, the fighter inside can sit on a cactus and choke on a cross. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. And Caffeine Tweaker says, okay, I'm confused. Am I supposed to hate Billy because she's a demon or because she's vegan? I only have a problem with one of those groups, and it's not demons. Ooh. Let's not have a war in the chat tonight, everybody. Let's slow our rolls. You know what? I'm not even going to introduce this. No, you're just going to absorb it just like I did. Oh yeah, I should probably hit the right button. Ahem.
Back it up together. If you're tired, you can. Okay? 1, 2, 3, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I need to join in? I need to join in with this? Alright, hang on. I'm healing! Can't you tell I'm healing? Oh, that's too complicated for me. Oh, no. All right. I forget if they do anything more crazy in this or not. It's only like 3 minutes long. Oh yeah, and then they just got like the side slaps. Oh no, that's a mouth. She's drilling pretty hard. Okay, look, this might seem funny. I don't even want to play this part. You could literally burst your fucking eardrum doing this shit. That is dumb. Paida the head and the face at a workshop. Slapping and stretching exercises come from our natural moves. You know, when we were when we were great apes and spent all day slapping ourselves in the face over and over again. We have all clapped our hands and stretched in yawns, sports, yoga, kung fu, haven't we? Everyone can practice them to stay fit, prevent, diagnose, and self-heal pains and diseases, acute or chronic. Millions of people worldwide are practicing and benefiting from it. Look, all right. Listen, there are a few things in this world that I think are amazing, that are beautiful. Cloud formations are incredible once you know how that shit happens. The formulation of DNA, the very nature and the way that our brains work, how the seasons change. The cry of a mother of a baby lamb as it first springs from its mother's vagina. That kind of things. These are amazing things. These are aspects in nature that are monumentous and awe-inspiring. But all of these pale in comparison to the idea that right now, around the fucking world,
when people
there are...
say no one is better than anyone else, I end up seeing these videos and think, yep, that's not true.
Yes, I agree. All of these things pale in comparison at the very notion that around the world right now, millions of people are slapping themselves in the face thinking, I'm getting healthy. Fuck me, that sounds awesome. Holy shit. Life is so beautiful. I want to weep at the very concept of shit like this existing. Wow. Man, I am so very, very happy right now. Am I Count Holiday? Vla, yes? I guess, do vampires just say yes? I guess I just say yes. That's really boring. Yes, I am Count Holiday. Slap yourself and get better. I've been having these pains lately, like, you know, when I get up out of bed and I feel all, like, contorted and cramped up, and a normie might say, well, you're just getting older, you should probably exercise, maybe get more sleep, better diet, that sort of thing. That's not woke. Woke is, listen, I heard this thing, when you start slapping yourself in the fucking face over and over again, clears you right up. Camilla, Jeff, take this one and give us your best evil laugh. My eye is really itchy. Oh no! Oh god, am I fucking up my makeup? I just realized I was scratching my eye. How do I look? Everybody? I need how many? I don't even know how many people are watching right now. I can't check from here. I need your expert opinion. You right there, sitting right there. Is my makeup all fucked up? Just let me know. Daniela MB, heart you. My friend rants about how climate change isn't caused by humans and that there's a CO2 deficit while being surrounded with a California wildfire smoke. Your friend probably watches too much YouTube. Yes, I realize how ironic that is coming from a YouTuber. Still the truth. How is it? Is it bad? Did I mess it up?
No, you didn't. It's okay.
It's okay. You don't sound very convinced that it's okay.
It's okay.
Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah, just don't fucking do it again.
Do you need to come in and powder me?
Yeah.
Well, put on your Mistress of the Night costume and come fix my makeup! Blah! Be gone! Alright, sweet. So, who's the special person that gets to have her head slapped by someone else? That is what you do when somebody has a disability. Something that limits them in some way that otherwise they could be healthy by slapping themselves in the face. You slap them for them. I would love to be considered somebody that another person would trust enough to Mad Evil Genius must be a Sunday. People hitting their heads, and I'm not treating them. Okay, fair enough. God is 18. I'm back. I had to leave during the Fighter Inside video. I got way too angry. What a kook. I understand that very much. Lexi Banks, Jeff, you look dashing. Bite my neck anytime. Perhaps I will. Heavy. Oh no, I just saw that one. Dog Sigma, the Virgin Doctor versus the Chad Slapper. Indeed, indeed. My Mad Mustache. Is that what Alcoholics Anonymous looks like? I mean, I've actually attended a couple of 12-step program classes, and some of them get pretty weird. Alf Helg Bulgard, thank you very much. Appreciate you. And Divine by Blood says, G'day, Jeff. Happy Halloween month. I have to take a disabled client to church, but good luck with the rest of the stream, and I look forward to watching the spice gems you found after work. You have yourself a great day. All right, let's get back into it. We're actually behind on time. Like, oof, I don't know. This might get... Hello, mistress. Have you come to fix me? Yes? Behold the mistress of the night!
Hang
on, I'm going to see if she's going to be able to do this while I have the teeth in. I don't know.
Oh my god. You gotta close your eye, though. Oh yeah, you fucked that up. There's like a huge spot there.
A huge spot!
Yeah, hang on. I got you.
It makes me drool.
Makes you drool?
Yes.
That sounds like a personal problem.
You make me drool.
I make you drool?
Yes, 10 years into the relationship, you still make me drool. Oh, Jeff, I have a show to do.
I know, I'm almost done. Just gotta fix the black part, too. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Do I look beautiful?
You look gorgeous.
Be gone!
Gorgeous!
All right. It's like a little cup that just collects all of that fucking spit. I'm looking unvaccinated today. I'm feeling pretty unvaccinated. I like that. That's good. I like that. I like the way you think. Okay. Here's another old standby. I don't know how long we'll watch this one, but this is pretty choice.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Jeff is a Lestat.
Thank you. That is some high praise. Thank you very much. Wow.
Other planets that I've created in the solar system are doing very well.
All right, let's do this. This is a video called "The Moon is a Light, Not a Rock to Be Landed On," by our pal Richie from Boston. We do not consent. We are Richie from Boston.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It is the 2nd of October. It is 7:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I made a video not too long ago. I made a few videos not too long ago, but let me show you to refresh your memory, because this is pretty important, and it's straight.
Richie, you make like 3 videos a day sometimes. Like, I made a video a while back. No shit. Like 4 hours ago? Wow.
Proof that you can verify with your own eyes, something people don't do anymore. So I put this video up on RFB2 on the 15th of September called "A Free App for Tracking the Moon, Stars, and Planets."
Yeah.
Now, I've explained to you that I've used this app to set up my camera right before the moon comes up over the horizon. Do you know what I'm saying? Or as the moon rises out of the sea, whatever the case may be. And it's dead nuts accurate. For instance, you can't see the moon. This app shows you exactly the longitude that it's going to come up. You set your camera right there, and you can catch the moon rising like this.
I actually really like these apps. I wonder why he didn't use Google Sky Chart, but then again, like, he probably thinks Google is part of the evil empire, so it makes sense. But I love those things. Those are really fun to take out when you go camping and can see a lot of stars. Those things are cool. But his argument...
So you see what I'm saying? Now, the camera moving around, it's simply because it's a P1000 zoomed all the way out. If you've ever done that, even if it's on a phenomenal tripod with a phenomenal gear head, it's zoomed out this much.
The
So
zoom makes the vehicle.
But, long story short, is this app allows you to know exactly where this is coming up before it comes up. And with the new moon approaching, I was using the app a lot during the day, and this is what I found. I just happened to point the app up in the sky while I'm working on my truck in my father's driveway, and I noticed, first of all, that Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter were all in the Sagittarius. Oh, no, it's not the Sagittarius sign.
This is
What
the
it,
greatest
Virgo?
argument I've ever heard.
But then I also noticed this. There's the moon, according to the app. And now this app has always been dead nuts accurate. But according to the app also, the moon is right next to the sun. Do you see what I'm saying? So check this out. Think
Okay.
about
Other
this.
planets that I've
use
created
your,
in the solar system are
critical
doing very
thinking
well.
abilities.
Okay.
There's
Critical
the
thinking
moon
abilities.
right next to the sun. Now,
Uh-huh.
also notice that the sun that's showing up on the app and the sun in the sky aren't aligned. That's another little wacky thing. They're not lined up. And that happens all the time, and they're off by a lot. And like I said, I've used this app for quite a while, and it's dead nuts accurate. Straight up accurate.
Dead nuts
So
accurate.
when you're seeing a big white sun in the sky, the sun on the app and the sun in the sky don't line up most of the time. But people ask me about the solar simulator all the time. How does it stay up there? Where is the sun? I don't know these answers. But let me explain one thing to you, or let me lay this out. You see this right here? That's the moon. It's right next to the sun, and that remained there for days and days and days.
Look, I just drink that in for a second. Richie from Boston downloaded this app, saw this, and thinks that the moon is right next to the sun.
According to NASA, the Earth is revolving at 1,000+ miles an hour, and the moon rotates or orbits around the sun without ever showing it. It only shows us one side at all times, according to NASA. But it rotates around the Earth at 2,000 miles an hour. Yet it's sitting in the same spot all day, every day. No matter what time of the day I point this thing up, it's still there. Note the time. Stand by. Note the time right there. 3:04 p.m. Hold on, I'm screwing this. It's early.
Basically, one of the reasons why I want to mention it is because I absolutely love the idea that Richie from Boston has no concept whatsoever of actual astronomical distances. Like, that's wild to me. It's right by the sun. Like, half the time I was waiting for him to be like, you can't even see it, and look, it's dark, but it's right next to the sun. How come it's not lit up? How come we can't see it? I am in awe of this. Richie, my God, this is special. This is very, very special. Because the thing is, like, there are so many people out there, and they make really wonderful content showing flat earthers, and I enjoy that content. I really enjoy watching people debunk flat earthers, but I don't do it. Because there are so many guys who do it really, really good already. Godless Engineer, Sir Sick, SIC. Those guys make awesome, awesome content, trashing up the flat earther dudes. But every now and then, like, it's kind of fun to find something where you're like, And also, if you remember Richie being like, when the moon was coming up behind the horizon, or maybe out of the ocean, that wasn't a slip up. I love it. I love it. Ain't no Planet X because there ain't no planets. We live in a void. Yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right. Ain't no Planet X because there ain't no space. NASA is a lie. Carolina, first time tuning in. Unfortunately, I have to go. Keep up the good work. Lots of love. Love to you. Out of Helgulgard. Real life, real vampire, not like emo vampire from Twilight. Elizabeth Schwartz says, saw a Richie from Boston bumper sticker and thought of you. Really? That's cool. That's awesome. Richie actually has a really big following. It's pretty shocking. Let's see how much he's up to now. I'm really proud of him. 343,000 subscribers for Richie from Boston. Congratulations, Richie. Your content is bizarre, but you know what? That's okay. Oh man, we got some shit to watch here in a second. Dog Sigma is a Bostonian. I officially apologize for this guy existing. No, he's wonderful, man. He's great. Enchanted Wolf, this is what staring at sun does, indeed. All right. We got some crazy shit
Other
that we gotta look
planets
at.
that I've created in the solar system are doing very well.
Kevin Tweaker, When I point my phone at the sun shows up in my app. It's so weird. Isn't it weird? It's weird. How does that work? It's so strange. Am I capturing the sun in my camera? I really like this video. This video is very fun. I very specifically tried not to put Paul Begley into the roundup for a few months, because it's too easy. It's too easy. You pick a random video of his and you watch it and you're like, yeah, that's really good fodder for the roundup for sure. It's too easy. It's kind of like a call for an uprising, except a call for an uprising is more of an asshole. So I'm more than happy to trash him every chance I get. Which there is no call for an uprising video this month, so figure that one out. All right. So this is Pastor Paul Begley. He's going to be talking about the Harbinger of Hell riots, quakes, war, fires, and witches.
All right, guys, here we go. We got a lot to cover tonight. Harbingers of Hell. What? Harbingers of Hell. I don't like to bring it out like that.
I do apologize for the audio quality on this. Apparently, right before they went live for this broadcast, somebody dumped like a fuck ton of water all over the studio, and apparently they can't. I don't know how they do their operation. I don't know how they do their show, but they had to go live, so they set up these massive fans, and they recorded anyway. So it's gonna sound pretty awful, but it's worth it. I promise.
I didn't know what else to name the show, to be honest with you, the broadcast, because what we're dealing with here is this weekend. There could be harbingers of hell could break loose this weekend.
They could.
We got witches, warlocks, wizards, sorcerers,
awesome,
hoodoo, voodoo,
awesome,
black magic, tarot cards, palm readers, pagans, Wiccans, Satanists, satanic rituals,
yes,
bloodletting, all kinds of stuff conjuring up, trying to bring on demons. But wait, the worst part about all of this, they're coming against President Trump on Friday night at midnight, so we're fasting.
Wait. So they're wizards and warlocks, witches, demons, pagans, voodoo, and hoodoo. And the worst part is that they're coming up against President Trump. Let's hear that again.
Demons. But wait, the worst part about all of this, they're coming against President Trump on Friday night at midnight, so we're fasting Friday, and we're going to break that off. Brock, what are you showing me? Chili? That's chili. Folks, it's true. The chaos now in Santiago, Chile, is out of control.
Okay.
The rioting, the fighting, the pepper spray, the tear gas, the rubber bullets, the real bullets.
I like how just to walk it back just a minute before we let him. He's gonna prattle for like some politics stuff. He'll get back to the wizards and witches in a second. But I liked how there are these witches and wizards and warlocks and evil spells and demon conjuring happening, and it's directed to President Trump specifically on Friday at midnight. But it's okay because we're gonna fast, and that's just gonna take. That's just. I mean, every time. I don't even want to make a joke about that. That's really fucking dumb.
Batons, the fires, the looting, the trashing, the crashing, the smashing. It's insane. And it's getting worse. They're tired of the high taxation. And it's not just that. This weekend, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I'm predicting that it will get out of control in Chile this weekend.
He was wrong, by the way. I mean, it was pretty crazy, but like, harbingers of hell? Nah.
Also, Beirut, Lebanon, rioting this weekend. Paris, France, they'll be rioting this weekend. Barcelona in Spain, they'll be, look at this dude. This is Chile. They'll be rioting this weekend. Hong Kong, they'll be rioting this weekend. Venezuela, they'll be rioting this weekend. And God knows where else it may break out. We're in a situation right now where we have, it's not just the Arab Spring now. We're talking about a global issue because of...
It's also going to be the Arab summer, fall, and winter. My God.
Taxation without representation, this global elitist mentality is spreading. This is what Burning Man brings you. It brings you anarchy. It brings you the
What's wrong with Burning Man?
haves and the have-nots. It brings you this global elitist mentality. America's thriving with a busting, just a brilliant economy, but it even has problems. But even, I mean, you always, Jesus said the poor you'll always have. That's part of it. But we're not talking about the poor. We're talking about corruption, and we're talking about, look at Chile. It's going to get ugly. It's the harbingers of hell. But wait, it's not just that. It's typhoons, 2 typhoons that's going to tear up Japan. It's volcanoes that will erupt from the solar winds. I almost can feel a 7-point-something earthquake somewhere. Hopefully not. But the weather's going to be...
What do you mean, hopefully not? Paul, first of all, from one person who's got a studio to another, yours needs a little work, honey. Just got to snatch your wig on that one just a little bit. But also, Paul, if there was a 7-point-something earthquake, that would be good for you. Let's be fucking real here. You're making your living making fake prostates, making a bunch of fake prostates that if they come true, then everybody thinks that you're a fucking genius. And if they don't, nobody cares. They're gonna tune in next week for the next prostate, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's alright.
700 kilometers per second blowing on the surface of the sun right toward the earth. And there's the witches and the warlocks and the curses and the craziness and the chaos and the carnage and the confusion. And we need the gospel of Jesus Christ. We need to get people born again before it's too late. One more thing. We got our gunmen running through New York City naked.
Hang on a second. Like, I'm fine. If somebody wants to be religious, it's fine. Be religious. I don't give a shit. I'm not one of those anti-religious people. Not at all. But what Paul here says is a bit troubling. It actually is something that kind of bugs me quite a bit. So, say, as a thought experiment, let's say that the harbingers of hell are breaking out and all this stuff is going to be happening. Okay. So we need the gospel of Jesus Christ. Okay. And that's going to save us? But he doesn't say that. He then follows it up with, we have to get as many people born again before it's too late. Well, knowing as much as I do about Christianity and the theology behind Christianity, that is, get them born again before the end of the world. So if we need the gospel of Jesus Christ, by what he's saying, it's not going to stop any of this. You're just trying to save people's souls before everything blows up and burns away in unholy fire. That's kind of depressing. I personally, being a discerning consumer, would not continue to watch his show when he's basically saying there's no hope. You should live in fear or in a fallout shelter.
Naked shooting cops. What? Can we just get a song? It's the Harbingers of Hell. Can we just get a song? It's the Harbingers of Hell out there. We need Jesus. We need Jesus.
Anyway, that's it. It goes on like any Paul Begley video does. You know, the huge. Damn, I look good right now. Ugh, I think I'm going to start dressing like this every day. You know? It's going to get really confusing when, like, my dad comes into town and we got to go to Red Lobster. He'll be like, Jeff, you're not wearing that. I'll be like, actually, father, I will be. I will be wearing my cape to the Red Lobster. I like to get the surf and turf and make sure the steak is extra bloody. I'm not going to do that. Macy Verkick, I see you are prepared for the skeleton war, Daddy Jeff. Unite your dark armies against the Wingnuts, for they are our mortal enemies. Goddess 18, there's witches and pagans, voodoo, harbingers of hell, me happily decorating for Sam Hain singing, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And I think I have to refresh this thing, because I think I'm missing my stuff. Ooh, hello. Pretty hot? I think so. I'm feeling it. Zervan says, so I'm a theistic Satanist. I practice witchcraft. Nearly no one in my community is half as crazy as these people. Hail Satan, my dudes. You know, that's the thing that I found that's pretty interesting. Most people who are Satanists are just atheists most of the time. Some people believe in God, but they also espouse the ideas of that. Like, I tend to just do the same thing I do with any other kind of faith. You guys just have fun. I'll be over here. Oh, my socks are so old. That's like the unsexy part of me. Should I show feet? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that up to the chat. Chat, because I'm gonna be sitting like this quite a bit, and you can either look at my dirty ass old sock, my old worn out gold toe, or you can look at feet. Yeah, it's your choice. We'll just do a quick little chat poll there. No weirdos. No weirdos can reply. And you foot people, you better just keep your damn mouth shut. What we have next is just really fucking weird. We are not going to. Oh, the feet is happening. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Ooh. I wish I had a way that I could, like, just put on some wop, 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 wop. Just little wiggle. Little wiggle there. Oh, my feet. My feet are so smelly. Alright. Hang on a sec. Let's get the other one off, too. Oh, this is comfy. Okay. It's good. I'm not gonna make it a big thing. It's just there. We're all grown-ups here, at least most of us, I assume. I don't know. You guys will live. It's fine. So where Paul Begley thinks it's the wizards and the warlocks and the witches, or the earthquake and the typhoons, or those godless leftists that might cause the end of the world, well, we have this charming individual. He goes by the name of Lie Squasher. And I've decided that for the roundup, once a roundup, we're going to go over to Brighteon. Brighteon is the refugee center for everybody whose opinions were a little too fucking spicy for YouTube. So their channels got yeeted and decided to put their opinions over here on Mike Adams' piece of shit video platforming service. We're only gonna watch just a couple of moments of this because this is idiotic.
What's up, everybody? It's the Lies.
Hang on, I gotta get that loud enough you can actually even hear what this dude is saying. And you have to appreciate this dude's voice. It's so bad.
What's up, everybody? It's the Lie Squasher here again. Here to give you 25 Jews conspiring together to make your lives a living hell. Make you miserable. Number 1, Ray Kurzweil. Most people don't even know who this is. But he's trying to stuff you full of programmable matter and turn you all into robots by 2049. That's just a few years away. Everybody into robots.
2049 is just a few years away. Is it? Yeah? It's about 30. It's about 30 years away. Lie Squasher with a very clever fedora. Yeah, okay.
Merging with AI. His pal, Gertzel, throwing little sock puppet kindergarten-style plays with AI robots on stage, selling us all to the robots. It's not gonna happen, Gertzel. Not gonna happen.
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Susan Zirinsky, CEO, CBS. This lady hired Nora O'Donnell to give us all the misinformation that they want to feed us. Well, we're not going to eat it up anymore. No, we're done. Somebody fire Zirinsky if anybody gives a crap anymore. Susan Wojcicki, CEO.
Okay.
Of YouTube.
Okay. No. No. I just look. I had to go and I had to try and find some interesting things off of Brighteon because I've been trolling it lately for Mike Adams content because Mike Adams is not allowed on most regular platforms anymore for kind of a good reason. But realizing that he had his own alternative platform for video content sharing, I had to check it out. And with a title like 25 Jews conspiring to make your life a living hell, well, that's just right up my conspiracy fucking my conspiracy tastes. Honestly, holy shit, oh my god, holy fuck. There's this whole thing that we commonly experience on the internet where people are like, yeah, okay, it sounds like there's this big nasty boogeyman that's out there on the internet, but most of the time it's not real. There's not really people out there who think like that. There's not really people out there who talk like that. Well, you're welcome. Just doing my part. Let's see. I think we only got... Angel of Vengeance, won't the splinter glisten? The splinter? I'm not really quite sure what that means. And I wanted to see... Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. I know how to follow this up. We need to talk about urine for the people. This man, this video was such an inspiration to me. It was the video that birthed the intro for this roundup. I love his accent. It is so fucking good.
I have 2 questions. 1, have you looked up if you have a WikiFeet page? If yes, what is your rating? If no, should one be made? By the way, I don't have a foot fetish. Just curious.
Sure you don't. WikiFeet. I didn't know if... is that a thing? WikiFeet. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm searching myself on WikiFeet. No, I'm not on WikiFeet yet. I kind of feel like maybe I should get a head up on that. Like, I should just... Like, maybe do, like, a little photo shoot or something, just to get it out of the way, because it's going to happen at some point. It's the fucking internet. Why do people like feet? I don't... I mean, I guess I get it. It's fine. Like, if you like feet, it's cool. I don't think you're weird or anything. I just don't get it. I'm not into it. Like, why not be into, like, elbows or something? Like, oh, see the fucking elbows on that guy over there. Oh, my fucking God. Ugh. The creases. Ugh. I don't get it. I don't understand. Dozy Mags, I do love a bit of programmable matter. Yummy. Me too. Me too. I eat a bowl of programmable matter every single day. It keeps me young.
Cheers.
Other planets that I've created in the solar system are doing very well.
Nothing beats fresh urine. Good day, king and queens. This is Ancient Forces again. And today I am going to talk about the special ancient knowledge. And the topic is going to be urine. How amazing is urine?
I don't know. Tell me all about it.
After this video, I'm pretty sure that everybody is going to try just a little sip of their own urine.
Get ready for that one, guys. Get ready. I hope you're thirsty.
I mean, imagine if you're out in the wilderness, out of water, almost dying. Of course you would drink your urine to survive a couple of more days. So it's nothing to be disgusted. It's your own body. And man, the healing properties. I mean, if I had knew what I know now about urine when I got my frostbitten toes, I would have used it immediately to cure them. And actually, I have had a smaller frostbite again, and I used it, and they healed up quickly.
I bet.
But that was a minor frostbite. So.
He sounds like he needs to get to the chopper.
He does. He does. How magnificent is urine! I love urine. I once had the frostbite. If I had frostbite and knew about the urine, it would cure my urine. Wait, it cure my... Wait, I don't know. I just love the way he says urine. It's great. I want to hear him say piss. Peace. Peace? Peace. Taking your bets. By the way, just so you know, watching this video is going to make you drink your own piss. Just, you know, so we're all on the same board.
I'm also going to tell you a lot of things that you might not have heard about. I mean, you can use it to cure small wounds. You can use it against allergies, eczema, burns, and the list goes on and on.
So, like, I've heard many stories from friends about, like, how their mom or their dad or their aunt or their uncle or the grandma or the grandpa had some sort of folk remedy. Like, you know, you cut yourself, put this on it, put that on it, blah, 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 blah. Can you imagine how fucked up it would be if you're growing up and, like, this dude is your uncle and, like, you break your leg and he's like, just put some urine on it. You just need to pee in the open wound and it will be fine. He actually, his accent is kind of sounding a little bit like my accent tonight. How magnificent is urine? It's wonderful. You can cure your frostbite with the urine. God damn it.
Sometimes you only have to use it on the surface of your skin to get rid of different shit. To get rid of different diseases. But if you want to go the whole 9 yards, you're gonna have to drink it. Often the morning urine is the best, and that's because it contains melatonin and also a tiny amount of stem cells. And as you know, stem cells repair damaged tissue, so that is pretty awesome. And I don't know how many testimonials I have heard.
There's a really big dysfunction that happens all the time in these alternative health like belief systems. People that don't really put any more work or effort into it than the most baseline understanding of something. So if somebody says there are stem cells in urine, which there can be, to them, then okay, if I drink my piss, then those stem cells will do all the miracle things that people talk about in those news articles. No. That's not how that fucking works. That's not how that fucking works at all. Stem cells can take over if they're around an area that necessarily needs like replacement cells. Kind of. That's even a very crude way of explaining how stem cells work. But furthermore, if you eat or drink something that has stem cells in it, it's not like those cells are going to be really surviving the biochemical furnace of your fucking stomach. You're digesting it, not absorbing the stem cells to repair all of the problems and dysfunction in your... No, you're eating it. Eating it, you dumb shit. What the... Ugh. Yeah, this guy is like a really fucked up Bear Grylls. That's right. I don't know, I get so irritated with that shit. Like, people don't even understand the basics of digestion. Eat it.
Heard about people curing their allergies by doing the urine therapy. So if you have allergies and you're battling with a lot of other diseases, please check out.
Jeff, you damn buzzkill, just shut up and drink the pee, you nerd.
Urine therapy. It could be something for you. I'm absolutely positive.
Whoa, and I actually, there's been a couple of people that I've noticed in the chat that have mentioned urine enemas. Here's the thing, dude. Like, obviously none of this is actually going to work, but if we're talking about the actual biomechanisms of how our body absorbs things into it, let's say there was something that you wanted to get out of urine into your body. You would actually have more likely of a chance of introducing into your bloodstream something from urine by squirting urine up your asshole than you would by drinking the piss. Like, straight the fuck up. Because you're going through a very, very porous mucous membrane up your butthole. Like, I firmly believe that's more likely than something that's just going to get fucking burned up and digested in your stomach. Like, wow. I guess I just realized that somebody could twist that around to make it sound like I'm co-signing on urine enemas. Don't squirt pee up your butts, everybody, okay? Let's just skip that one altogether, too. Just put your piss in the toilet and flush it down. Let's just... That's my firm position on this, okay?
That it cures a lot of things. There are so many testimonials, as I said.
Yes, drinking your own piss cures a lot of things, like self-respect, okay? Oh my god. God damn it. This was challenging me a little bit. It's his accent. Let's just get a little bit more.
Oh yeah. By the way, Jonathan from Vermont, thank you for your tip. This is a guy that contacted me a while ago because he had the misfortune of also Well, he did something a bit. Well, he had the misfortune to also get his toes frostbitten, and he has used a lot of methods to get them healed, like aloe vera, Epsom salt, urine, bathing his toes in urine, and also gave me another tip that I didn't know about. So thanks for that one. And it's about cannabis oil, CBD. He actually applied that to his toes. And
all right, I'm done. I'm done. Some dude got frostbite on his fucking toes, and he pissed all over them and rubbed a bunch of weed on it. Got it. All right, moving on. So our next one, I'm gonna catch up here real quick in just a second, but just as a shout out to Mems, this next one is all yours. It's an old news clip. I thought you'd have a lot of fun watching with everybody on the stream, and I can go take a piss. But let's catch up on these real quick. Rye says the lie squasher sounded like Batman with severe COPD coming all over the roundup. I agree. Mickey Ficky, oh damn it, why does it have to look like beer? The urine? The urine. It looks like beer.
Other planets that I've created in the solar system are doing very well.
Hi Jeff, glad I caught this live. Heading to a Halloween party in a couple hours, but I forgot and now I'm drunk without a costume. What can I do super fast for a costume?
Ooh. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. I don't know what. Let's see. That's John McDonald. Okay. I have an idea, John. You could go. Try and find something that will resemble rope. Okay. Try something that resembles rope. It helps if you had some rope. White rope would even be the best. And make yourself something that looks kind of like a tie, right? Maybe even like a noose that's kind of hanging down. And wear all white long johns. Like a long john shirt, long john bottoms. But they have to be white. And you can go as a tampon. You're welcome. I am a genius. I really hope you don't actually do that. I would feel terrible. Angel of Vengeance. He sounds like he needs to get to the chopper. Yeah, we saw that one. Pyramid Schema. Loved your vid of O'Neill, someone I know personally. Oh, yeah? Reckon you'll ever cover Misty Mountain Health Retreat? I'm tempted to cover it myself. By all means, go for it.
Created in the solar system are doing very well.
I don't have any specific plans to distinctly cover Misty Mountain Health Retreat. Unless something else comes up, which then I might, you know. Jake Dragon Tamer, did he get frostbite on his brain too? I don't know, maybe. Brainwash says Yuri Gagarin is a mad bloke. Melatonin, my curse. Goddess 18, I want to drink your urine. And Antigone says, please do more essential oil vids. doTERRA looks legit now. They paid to get their name on a hospital cancer wing in Kentucky. Fight the woo. Wow. Holy shit. doTERRA. If somebody will do me a favor and tweet that at me, DOTERRA, doTERRA, and I'll go look at it maybe later tonight or tomorrow. I'd appreciate that. Like anybody out there, you can tweet at me. Even if like a bunch of people do it, I don't care. At least that way I'll remember. Yummy Jacket says, your dorkiness is so adorable that I can't stop smiling and giggling. Thank you so much. Yummy and Jackie. I hope you are both doing quite well. And now I need to get a hold of my mistress of the evening. My unholy whore. I'm not going to say that. My unholy bride. That's better. That does not put me in the undead doghouse. You can take your roleplay too far, guys. Just letting you know. Memory. Relief. I tweet to her because I need to pee. Oh my god. That did not work at all. Essential oil vids. Essential oil vids, like, I've been wanting to do videos on essential oils quite a bit, too. Because, like, it's kind of like with anything. There's a little bit of truth to a whole bunch of bullshit. But essential oils, they smell good. Wow, you look great. Holy shit. Wow. Come here. My mistress of the evening. She looks beautiful. So Mary's gonna take over for just a little bit. She's gonna watch this this old news clip that I found that is
Do I get
pretty.
to drink your wine?
Yeah, do you want some of this wine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Of course, I want wine.
Yeah. Oh, here are the earbuds, and
I'll just put them over there. I'll grab them after you get up.
and I'll switch it already over to there.
Yeah, I'll just. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
But this is actually kind of a new system, so to make it play, you can just use the mouse right here to your right.
Okay, so I don't hit spacebar?
No, spacebar won't work.
Oh, well, that's lame.
You can literally just click on it and then it'll be fine.
Well, yeah. I just like hitting the spacebar.
You look gorgeous. Wow.
You think so?
Yeah, you look great.
I can't see the chat. Oh, there's the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to figure out these headphones and then drink your wine and you can just do your thing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, these are crappy headphones.
Yes.
These are awful. Hello, chat. As soon as I figure this out, we are... Aw, you guys are so nice. These headphones are awful. Ah! Oh my god. Alright, I give up on this one, maybe. Okay. 2 more seconds. Since I am not modding right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and say if you want to tip Jeff and you don't want Google to take 30%, you should use Streamlabs. What the fuck? How do these work? Oh, there we go. Finally. All right. So, yes. Hello, my lovelies. Okay, so we have our wine. Do you guys have your wine? Or your whatever? Teen werewolves. It is. Let's do this.
We've got 10 nights until the next full moon, but already there have been sightings of these creatures around San Antonio.
Yeah, those creatures are teen wolves, and as KENS 5's Joe Conk reports, they haunt our high schools.
Oh!
School's out at John Marshall High, but this could be any school. And with any school come the cliques too. Cheerleaders, nerds, jocks, and goth. But lately, we've tailed another group on and off campus, literally.
We're not to be feared.
It's not emo, and it's not...
Okay, I just have to say something. So, when I was in high school, when I was 16, I flew down to Texas for my aunt's wedding. She got married at Scarborough Renaissance Fair. She's a Ren Fair lady. Everybody dressed up in full garb. I dressed up as a fairy because teenagers like
Other planets
to
that
be
I've
fairies.
created in the solar system are doing very well.
Aw, Mems always looks great even when she was wearing green. Oh, yeah. Like that time I wore a green bra and it was just, couldn't see. That was great. So yeah, I went down to Texas to my aunt's wedding, and I, at the time, even still to this day, I can't own fur, animal fur, unless I've actually eaten the animal. And I saw a bunch of foxtails at this one stand, and it really upset me because, foxes are my spirit animal. And they were like, no, it's fine. If you buy the foxtail and you take your receipt, you can go over to this booth in the food court area, and you get 25% off, and you can actually eat the fox. So I got the foxtail, and then I got 25% off on my fox kebabs. So I wore foxtails all over the place, especially when I was hitchhiking, and seeing that kid's tail totally reminded me of that. But yeah, I used to have a bunch of foxtails, and then I no longer have them because they got puked on and eaten by dogs. Bleh. Goddamn furries, they must be purged. No.
God,
Let people
it's,
be
well,
people.
more animal than that. Meet members of the Wolf Pack, one of several packs scattered about San Antonio's north side.
We're not a gang at all. Like, gangs are posers. They just want attention. That's why they go on tagging stuff. The pack, we're family. Like, we go to each other for our problems.
And yes, they sometimes meet under a full moon. That is, if mom and dad let them out of the house.
That's fucking great. Oh my god. Gangs are posers and they are only tagging for attention, but we're not posers because we're a family. Teenagers are so great. I hated being a teenager. It was awful because, like, adults don't take you fucking seriously, and you're too old to do any of the, like, fun kid stuff. So, like, this is a great example of, like,
other planets that
people still have imaginations into their teenage years, and we should encourage that. But, like, man, I think that's probably the most frustrating thing about being a teenager is you're old enough to understand, like, adult concepts, but you're not taken seriously for it. And, like, your imagination is kind of dunked on. Like, these kids have a great imagination.
Isn't this just the most charming video?
I love it. I love it. I want to hug all of these little werewolves.
That's why I saved it for you. Yeah,
I love this. Yeah. Jennifer donated, "Hey Jeff, can you say hi to my friend Devin, please? It's his first time watching your channel. Also, what do you think about #Team Trees? Would you consider donating or streaming for it?" Somebody actually mentioned Team Trees earlier in the chat. I haven't done a whole lot of research on it. I don't know if you have either.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
So do you have an answer to this, or do you want to, like, hold off until, like, a stream some other time?
Sure. First of all, hello to Devin. I hope you're having a fantastic day. But Team Trees is all about Mr. Beast wanting to raise $20 million to plant 20 million trees. Yeah, it's a great idea. I don't think tree deforestation is necessarily the most pressing thing in the world, but, like, that's a great idea, and it's a great effort, and yeah, I'm super down for it. I don't know if I'll participate. I got a couple other things going on, but if I can, I will. Yeah, it'd be cool. I think it'd be fun.
We're here.
Like, my boys, like, fucking Leon Lush and fucking all those dudes, like, they already got it probably pretty covered, so they'll get it. They'll probably get it, like, in 6 days or something. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, Zach King?
Yeah.
The, like, magician dude. He joined in on it, so, like, it's probably gonna get funded real fast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, no, like, they're huge YouTubers that are getting involved. Like, it's gonna get funded, for sure. I think it's a great idea.
I'll try and make this fast. I'll shut up with my commentary.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fascination with werewolves dates back to the 1930s, with popular movies starring Lon Chaney Jr.
Van Helsing!
More recently, movies like Van Helsing and the Twilight series have captured the attention of teenagers.
Wait, they're attributing this back to the 1930s, but werewolves go back way before the 30s. They've been in folklore for centuries.
True.
So, screw you, KENS, Ken's 5. What about the Barbie 6, huh?
They may not be mutating from man to wolf, but counselors warn these teens are experiencing transformations of their own, from childhood to adulthood.
Young people are looking to define their identity.
All right, that's all. I'll give you back your show.
That's all you want to do?
Yeah.
All right.
It's cute, but I don't want to bogart your whole stream. So hit me up when you have to take another break. Handsome blood.
God damn, you are very pretty.
I love you.
I love you too.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why am I looking at you like that?
Am I looking like a snack?
Because by 10 years, you really shouldn't be, like, it should have gone down. My obsession with you should have gone down after about 10 years or so. Nah, man. Nah. It just gets more. It's gross. We're gonna gross everybody out. Get out of here.
I'm looking at your makeup just real quick. Let me just check one more.
Don't mess with the make. Oh my god.
No, it's good. It's good. It's just from far away. I don't have my glasses because they're broken, remember? So.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, have fun.
I think Mems kept up with all of this, but I want to make sure that nobody's like got lost. JC Gaming Mems always looks great, even when she's wearing green. Mad Evil Furries, goddamn furries, it must be purged. Grim Cathedral, oh god, that's another thing. And Jennifer, hey, can you say hi to my friend Devin? I remember that one. Sure. Cool. Let's see. Was there anything else that I wanted to keep going with on this one, or do we want to get to some wingnuts again?
Entities sometimes to come together and affiliate around a theme or an idea, and just really to belong, that sense of belonging.
And a sense of belonging is just what this group says they're after.
You get friends, you get a place you belong. Yeah, you pretty much you're accepted to where you are, who you are, what you are.
Daykitten Wolfram Lupus is the unofficial leader of the pack at Brandeis High. He says he's got some
Oh my
wolf
god,
in
this
him,
thing is so
howling
this thing is
sometimes
so
to get out.
busted.
We spotted the tails at a West Side mall doing what teenagers do.
We just hang out here, like...
This thing
we're
is
just
so
like another
busted.
family. Like, this is our second home, basically.
And you couldn't help but notice the eyes and the fangs.
Oh,
it's a style,
this thing
we're
is so
told, and
broken.
nothing more.
Oh
We're
my
not trying to
god.
be intimidating. We're not trying to be menacing or anything.
Okay. All right. So my incredibly smart plan of purchasing $4 earbuds, apparently not my wisest decision in the world. Not my wisest. So we might have to make some uncomfortable compromises. I might have to muss my beautiful vampiric hair. Gamers rise up. Yes, that's where we are now. That's where we are. Giant studio cans. That's right. Let me see if this works now.
We're just trying to live our daily lives and...
Yeah. No, okay. They sound amazing. They're just very big and bulky. Very big and bulky. Not the look we were going for, but you know what? That's okay. All right, everybody. It's that time again. Before we get into some true wingnuttery yet again. Oh, and as an aside, like I put that clip in of the teen werewolves, not because I want to make fun of them. I think it's adorable. I was cringy and dumb as a teenager and silly, and I like doing that kind of weird stuff. I think it's cute. I think it's adorable, and it was very Halloween-y, so that's why I put it in. I thought Mems would get a kick out of it. Kelly Montelius. So, quick update. WikiFeet apparently only allow female celebrity feet, so that was a bust. My attempt to do a fun meme thing failed. That's too bad. That is discrimination. My feet are beautiful. What the fuck, WikiFeet? Fuck you. Am I fat? A little bit. A little bit. Alright, it's time, everybody. It's time. And I'm going to have to take these off in order to do our motivational doc exercise of the month. Just to remind you guys, Motivational Doc has 2.2 million subscribers. And as is customary with Motivational Doc videos,
welcome everyone.
You are going to have to do this exercise with me at the same time, because if not, this whole stream will shut down. If you're watching this in the future, you have to do it with me, or your video will cease playing. That's the rules. We all have to do it. When you watch this video, you sign up to do a motivational doc exercise.
If you're having chronic sinus, chronic congestion, this technique is going to do wonders for you. But what's exciting about it is that it's so easy and fast. Our focus are the eustachian tubes. It runs behind the nasal area.
I thought they were eustachian tubes.
And connects to the middle ear. The purpose of those eustachian tubes is to allow fluid to drain. And to have a normal pressure from the inside of the nose to the outside of the eardrum.
Double hot.
When that pressure becomes off, that's when we start having problems like tinnitus, ringing in the ear, vertigo or that dizziness, as well as pain that occurs behind our nasal region.
Look, when I don't drain my fluids, I experience discomfort and pain too. I'm totally with you on this one, Motivational Doc.
Our main focus are the ears. We're going to stimulate them by pulling them outwards and backwards.
Look, I'm a guy who's very into having his ears stimulated, okay? So, like, you are whispering sweet nothings into my ears right now.
That's going to cause neurological afferent bombardment to the brain.
What he said.
The brain will send a reflex back to that area,
okay,
causing our sinuses to drain and open up, as well as our nasal passages. The outside of your ear is called the helix, and just inside is called the antihelix. So on the outside of the ear is the helix, just inside is the antihelix. We're going to take our thumb and second finger and grab our left ear. We'll take our other hand and we'll grab our right ear, and we're going to pull it straight out. Go ahead. As you pull it out, I want you to pull backwards. Pull it slightly backwards. Get a better contact if you slip. And just keep pulling it backwards. You'll see within seconds, you'll start to feel those changes in the sinus region behind the nasal area. You'll feel your nasal passages open up very quickly.
Oh, yeah, I'm open.
Just keep pulling. You're going to hold it up to 30 seconds. You can actually hold it up to a minute. You may slip a few times.
dare?
So grab those ears again and pull
a
back.
minute?
And just keep pulling backwards.
It's too radical for me.
You'll feel those miraculous changes. What's exciting is that changes will continue to occur over the next 10 to 15 minutes.
That is exciting.
You can do this repetitively throughout the day.
Wow!
This is a conservative way, a safe and very effective way to help open up your sinuses as well as your nasal passages. I ask you please to share this with your friends and family. Leave your comments below, and most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandel.
He's just got a face like a painting. He does, doesn't he? He's so wonderful. I mean, he's completely full of shit in every way, but he's so wonderful. I just find him so fuck off charming. My God. But I see quite a few people with some comments that yes, ouch, indeed it hurt. It does. All of these are terrible bits of advice, because this guy's not actually a doctor. Like, he's a chiropractor, and he's just making these little buzz videos to make some money, and like, that's fine as long as nobody's like actually like fucking themselves up. I guess that's okay. But no, these are always uncomfortable. They always hurt. None of them work. But whatever. This is what it is. Okay. Let's just jump right into it. Let me make sure our volume's good. I think our volume's probably going to be pretty good. Do you guys know what time it is? Do you know what time it is? Time for an old favorite.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, Africa.
Hello and welcome to Africa Watch on the Dr. Mumbi Show. My name is Dr. Mumbi Saraki. How you doing? How's everything going? I pray you're well in all your ways and that you are living your absolutely most amazing life. Thanks to every single...
I am! Thank you so much, Dr. Mumbi. It's good to see you again. I like your coat. It's very fetching. Me and Mumbi have a really interesting relationship. She doesn't know that we do, but we do. Half the time, I think she's charming, and sometimes she says really cool things. And then every now and then, she puts out a video like this. And then I remember the dynamic of our relationship.
Person that says subscribe to the channel. Sorry guys, those words. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. We have started an advertising campaign on the channel, so if you guys want to promote your products, I've already started getting some emails. If you'd like to promote your products, go ahead and support us. marketing@drmumbishow.com. Send us an email, and let's buy black and support black. And also, really, it is time for us to support black media, because there are some stories which you need to sponsor for us to tell, basically, because it becomes very tricky to tell them. And this is one of those particular stories. More than 18 million children have been vaccinated in Uganda.
Hang on a second. There are stories that are tricky to tell, and that's why you need money. How does that work? What exactly does that mean? Honestly, like, cause I'm a bit confused. Let me explain, because this actually bothers me a little. This whole video bothers me a lot. But before we actually get into the video itself, I'd like to explain. Hi, my name's Jeff. I'm a YouTuber. I've been doing this for a few years now, and I like to think I know a little bit about what I'm doing. If you would like to get involved with YouTube, I can tell you how to do it very, very simply for very low amounts of money. First and foremost, you need a computer. Secondly, you need a Logitech C920 that you can get for about $40, maybe a decent mic that you might get for about $40, $50, and then you make a fucking video, and it's as simple as that. Everything else that costs anything is just a matter of putting the time and the effort into doing it. And in that way, you can say anything you want. You are empowered to just put your opinions out on the world. Listen, none of this is hard. None of this is fucking hard. Anybody who says that being a YouTuber is hard is really only trying to dictate whether or not how much effort they're putting into it because of how much production they want to put into it. And that's fair. Something like a ContraPoints video takes a whole month to make because they also are building sets, building designs, getting music made for the actual video itself. Sure. But that's not to say that they wouldn't make the video otherwise. They could make the video without that. You can make the video with just the simplest of equipment. So when somebody says, well, we've got some tricky videos that we would like to tell you, but we're going to need your money. They're full of shit. 100%. So excuse me, Dr. Moonby, but you can kiss my ass.
Uganda with the controversial MMR vaccine. That's the measles, mumps, and rubella. I think that's what it is, vaccine. And now many parents actually try to resist the exercise. There are even certain, we don't call them tribes, we call them nations, but there are certain nations that had actually communities that don't believe in vaccination and don't vaccinate their children. And
Wow.
what happened is that the children were vaccinated while they were in school. So a lot of parents are upset. I mean,
There is so many examples that I could show you, and maybe at some point I'll compile this into a video because it'd be really fascinating of very specific anti-vax groups doing crowdfunding to send people specifically to African villages to convince them that the man is trying to poison them with vaccines. Like, this is something that occurs and has occurred a lot over a long amount of time, years and years, that these groups have been sending people legit to African villages to be like, don't get this vaccine because the white man is trying to poison you to death or control your mind. Like, this is legit shit that happens. This is real. And it's disgusting.
To the point where even the Ministry of Health, the Minister of Health, she literally had to go with her own child. Her name is Jane Ruth Acheng. She actually had to go with her own child to get her vaccinated just to convince Ugandans. And, because a lot of Ugandans are awake. A lot of them have watched Vaxxed, the major documentary that came out, I think, a year or two ago that talked about, in particular, this MMR vaccine being linked to, autism in children, especially in black children. And there's just a lot that's happening with this story that makes people uneasy. In fact, so what happened is that I actually got an email from one of the parents, one of the concerned parents. Hi, Dr. Mumbi. I have a completely insane story for you right now. Today, as I write this, hundreds of thousands of Ugandan children have come home having been immunized forcefully without parental consent, not even a notice. She goes on to allege that children, the children under her custody were dropped off home by the school bus, and she said, you know, one of the little children came up to her and was like, I have a headache. And she was like, why? And she was like, yeah, we got vaccinated in school. This is what the little child said. They injected us today at...
Notice the language that was used in that. Okay? So a woman writes Dr. Mumbi a letter and says a little girl comes home from school, she's got a headache, but she doesn't say her child. No. She doesn't say her child, because this is not a mother that is writing to her. Instead, she uses the words, a child that is in her custody, and uses the plural that there were several children that came home off the school bus. So what do you think this is? What exactly do you think is this circumstance by which this person is writing a letter to Dr. Mumbi? Could they be, possibly, running an orphanage or a foster home? Entirely possible. In which case, if there is no distinct parental person to sign off on this, and there is a massive problem with orphans in Africa, that instead the school was like, well, then we're just going to vaccinate you because we can't get parent permission. You ain't got no parents. It's entirely possible. But if it troubles you that Dr. Mumbi is citing vaxxed, it should trouble you. It should really piss you off. It should make you mad. Know why? In 25 days, Vax 2 comes out. And then those fuckheads will be trying to take it over to Africa and show that to a bunch of Africans as well. People who are just trying to build their fucking society. Trying to do the best. Get some sort of education systems, infrastructures being built. Live their lives. Join the rest of the century, you know? And here come the anti-vax brigade. Nobody in the Western Hemisphere is really seeming to want to deal with their shit anymore, so they'll just go and try and indoctrinate a bunch of people in a vulnerable situation. Good call. Yeah, I'm mad. Sorry. I'm mad. I know we're supposed to be having fun and being lighthearted, but I'm going to be mad for this video for a little bit.
School, and the teacher said everybody had to get it, and if they don't, then the children and the parents would both go to jail. And so a lot of children ended up being vaccinated. And you know,
not true.
I mean, headaches are
God.
one of the side effects of the MMR vaccine, or vaccines in general. You know, and you know, parents went viral on Twitter complaining about this, but then also the people who have sponsored this, the World Health Organization, Gavi, the vaccine agency, or whatever, the Vaccine Alliance. Gavi is a vaccine alliance that was actually started by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Need I say more? I've talked about so much about this and how, you know, the vaccine agenda. And
see, this is one of the reasons why I don't try and encourage people to be like, why don't you send Dr. Mumbi like my vaxxed review? Don't bother. Don't even bother. Like, Dr. Mumbi is the Alex Jones of Africa. She's not gonna give a fuck. She thinks that Bill Gates, well, I don't even think necessarily she thinks this, but she espouses the idea that Bill Gates is part of a depopulation agenda. There's no reaching her.
You know, so it's interesting to see. For me, I was quite excited to see that so many Ugandan parents are actually awake. And if you check the Twitter, like, there was so many efforts from the Ministry of Health to the President's office to, you know, the World Health Organization, to all these people releasing statements. Even the Pediatrician Association of Uganda released a statement saying that the vaccines were safe and urging parents to have their children vaccinated. But
right.
How terrible it is that you send your child to school and they get forcefully vaccinated.
See, and here's like all these organizations say it's totally safe. But how bad is it that your children were forced vaccinated? I don't know if that's actually true or not. Maybe it was. I mean, I know it doesn't happen in America, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it does happen in Africa. I don't know.
This is against even people's cultural rights, religious rights. They don't even care. And what has triggered this is because allegedly there was a report that came out. I only saw it being run across mainstream media that talked about allegedly 4,000 deaths happening in the Democratic Republic of Congo as a result of measles in the last year.
And somebody's saying the headache that the child experiences from the slapping therapy. I like that. That's good. You know what? We'll use that. We use that to segue out of this. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck on this for a while. And I'm just going to be fucking pissed off. And I don't want to be pissed off. This is a roundup. This is a roundup, guys. We're supposed to be having some fun. That's why we're going to put our teeth back in.
Other planets that I've created in the solar system are doing very well.
Fly! Should I try and read these tips out with the teeth? I can try. I will do my best. I'm going to throw up. Carlo Angel says, love your streams and to get pissed with all of you. I'm done. I can't do it. Love your streams and to get pissed with all of you. Indeed. Let's get pissed. Let's get pissed. Not pissed on. Let's get pissed. Devin Pope says, Jeff, don't forget the U.S. kind of fucked this one up by doing sketchy shit in certain African and Latin American countries with fake vaccines. Not justifying it, just explaining it. You are 100% true. Correct. Absolutely woke, my friend. There is a very dark history there. You know what? So I was going to do something this year, but I didn't get a chance to do it.
I Dr. Moonbeam a hunky in blackface who trying to depopulate the population of sub-Saharan Africa.
I Dr. Moonbeam a honky in blackface who trying to depopulate the population of sub-Saharan Africa. I think you're absolutely right, whatever the hell you just said. I don't know. I'm trying to like envision some punctuation in there that might make it make sense, and I'm like, no, I got nothing. So for what I was planning on doing this year, and I didn't get a chance to do it, so maybe I'll get a chance to do it next year. First I was going to do it in March, and then I decided I was going to do it in May. I didn't get a chance to do it. I was going to do mainstream March or mainstream May, and I wanted to do a whole month where all of my videos are dealing with woo and pseudoscience that were actually legit done by mainstream sources. Or like talking about real serious problems with, like, say, pharmaceutical industry. Because I have problems with the pharmaceutical industry. I by no means think that they are perfect. And I have a lot to say about the topic. But I was going to do one whole month of doing that. Maybe I'll get a chance to do it in 2020. But one of the things that I really wanted to look at was like some of the weird, sketchy experimentation that did go on before we learned not to do that. And so maybe in the future, you know, we'll dive down that really dark hallway and look at it. That'd be interesting. Ingy Bingy 2000 says, for Halloween, do some spooky debunking. I can't recommend highly enough Bob Gimlin. It's a channel about Bigfoot. Ooh. There was a guy I almost put on the roundup until I realized he was a joke. He's a guy who talks about how he got raped by a Yeti or a Sasquatch.
Dude, I am not nearly drunk enough. You gotta turn up the heat. Also digging the threads. Call me Hand.
See, everybody's like, why are you dressed like a vampire? I'm like, I'm not dressed like a vampire. I'm just like Elvis. Oh, I look the blue suede shoe. Gonna get it out here, man. Yeah? No? Okay. All right. We need to turn it up a notch then, huh? Okay. You guys want to learn how to make some money? Oh. We're going to become a living god. I think he's naked? I think so.
O Lord of Darkness.
Oh.
Magnificent. Black river. That tears through reality.
Yes.
And reforms the valleys.
Yes.
Brings the mountains down to nothing. and lifts the planes up into the sky. For you are the
Other
force of
planets
change.
that I've created in the solar
You
system are
the
doing
force
very
of
well.
change. You are the Lord of Darkness, who has had 10,000 names, but none of these names are true. For there is a name that cannot be spoken, the name that only the chosen one will know. And the chosen one will know this secret name for you, and the chosen one will never speak it aloud. I will never tell the secret of the name.
What?
And so I chant Ram Ham Sathamas. Ram Ham Sathamas.
Roundhouse seppuku. Roundhouse seppuku. Roundhouse seppuku. Roundhouse seminal fluid.
Ram Ham Sathamas.
Rochambeau orange house. Orange Julius Snuffleupagus. Rom-lum bummalumba ding dong. Sung sung smung a bumbalumba bung bung. Is he peeing? Why are we watching a dude pee? What have I done?
I have been chosen. I have been called.
Okay.
But it is I who have stepped forth out of the darkness.
Jesus Christ, you're loud now. What the fuck?
It is I.
It is I.
who have come forth now. Not as the chosen one, but the one who has chosen. And I have chosen to align myself with you.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, look, I mean, okay.
Other planets that I've created in the solar system.
Thank you for breaking that up.
Okay, it's getting late for me and I don't want to fall asleep on the keyboard.
Let's do it.
I hope you all have a great day, whatever time you have. Take care, Jeff.
I love you, and I think we're going to tongue kiss soon. So you can go and have sweet dreams of that, all right? Yeah, no, I look, this LARPing shit, I can't get behind. What's weird to me, okay, so here's the thing. I've been looking at EA Coding's YouTube channel for years and years. I've been aware of this guy, and I kind of pay attention here and there. He's kind of fun to put on every now and then to be like, you remember when we were 16? You're like, yeah, I remember when we were 16. I'm so glad we're not 16 anymore. Me too. It's kind of like that. What's weird, though, is like the dude, he's not a bad-looking guy. He's pretty cut. But he's so weird. I don't know if he will ever truly find love. I think he suffers from crippling weirdo-ness. You can be a weirdo and find love. Look at me. I mean, like, no, seriously, actually, look at me. Like, what the fuck what have I done to myself? But I found love. Anybody can find love. Unless you hit that, like, crippling weirdness, you know? Like, if you on your first date have to look at some girl and be like, so how do you feel about the Dreadlord Azazel? Do you personally think that he represents your ambitions to scar and burn the world and remake it in his image? Or do you think he's just kind of a tryhard? If that's your impulse when you go out on a date with somebody, maybe re-examine your priorities in life. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just, No. Anyway, it's not that important. Let's see. Real Asami says, Bob Jimlin is my favorite. I love watching his vids. We'll have to check him out for sure. Fish says, damn it, I'm late. Hope everything's going well. It is going smashingly well. Thank you very much. Jake Dragon Tamer says, hey, Jeff. Have you seen that JonTron has done vids on Goop and the psychic ghost lady Uncle Ted talked about? He even went to the Goop store. I did see that. I did. I was rather happy to see JonTron making those videos. I think it's great. Absolutely great. My videos are obviously better because I was more comprehensive in my coverage of Goop. But I think his video with Sylvia Brown might have been a little bit better than mine. But my Gwyneth Paltrow video was better. You could, by all means, if you want to, you can always send John that Hemlock Moonwolf video. I won't mind at all. He helped make H3 a big thing. Like, you know, I'm still a YouTuber. I may be a pretty stand-up guy, but I'm still a YouTuber. I still got that. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. So, this is our whole lead-in. So, EA coding, what that was supposed to be was... Let's see. Live magic square ritual to flood your life with wealth. That's what it was supposed to be. We never even got to the point where he's supposed to be talking about making money at all. We never even arrived there. We didn't even get on the doorstep. So I thought that we would just cut through the shit. We just go to one of the experts that knows actually how to make some money using magic.
Greetings and blessings, my friends. I'm Zip Ear Medium, and I'm bringing you quick tips of how to better your life. We need that instant money. We need that money to come in fast.
Yes,
we're gonna go
I
ahead
do.
And get a jar of water.
Okay.
We're gonna pour some honey.
Having a little bit of trouble with the honey.
Parsley. We're gonna always keep it fresh right in back of the door, and that will bring us that instant money. I'm Zip Ear Medium. Kisses.
Like that. Like that. Why in the fucking unholy shit of Christ would we have to listen to this?
Building your empire, for your empire is built through me. Your genius flows through me now.
We still don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Or we could just be like...
You come in fast. We're going to go ahead and get a jar of water.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to pour some honey.
That's right.
And we're going to put parsley. We're going to always keep it fresh right in back of the door.
Done!
And that will bring us that instant money.
Instant fucking money, baby! Instant fucking money! Instant fucking money! None of this shit, none of this stupid shit. Like...
And I flow into this world through all of my many creations.
No, fuck you! Parsley, honey, and water, bitch! That's how you make instant money! Everybody fucking knows it at this point. You're all over here sitting naked in your dark-ass weird room, pissing in the fucking corner and lighting a bunch of candles. Fuck you, dude! Parsley, water, and honey. That's how you make that instant fucking money. Instant. Jesus. There's so many amateurs out there. God. Try to become a living god, become a living meme. Jesus, what embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. It's not a great set. It's not. It's not good enough. No, I'm sorry. I'm serious. Shout out to my homeboy, Chris. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're around. Eldest419 says, has some Fireball whiskey to drink, but have to drive later. Love the roundups and hope this one is as nutty as always. It's a bit nutty. We get pretty fucking weird. We've only got a couple left. Yeah, a couple. Oh, we're going to end on a really good one, too. Okay. You know what? I'm going to summon the Mistress of the Night. Mistress, are you available to possibly come and sit in for a moment? Your vampiric husband has to piss. I need to like get a soundboard so I can have like little like cricket sounds. That'd be hilarious. What a cute foot. Stop looking at my fucking feet. What is with you perverts and my fucking feet? Jesus Christ. I need to put fucking clown shoes on so I could be like, I could be a master vampire and then and I've got a giant fuck off clown shoe. That'd be amazing.
Oh, we do need clown shoes.
We do need clown shoes.
We have the clown nose.
Yes.
We need clown shoes.
Okay. You're gonna enjoy this one. You don't have to watch this whole thing.
Is this the one that I was bitching about the other day?
I don't know. Maybe.
It looks like it. I think it is.
I don't know. Maybe.
Why? Why?
Okay, you gotta wear the big fuck off cans. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
No?
No.
Oh, good. I'm glad you don't care then.
There's not a lot of wine in here. Where's
Just
your
the
wine?
bottles. The bottles over there.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna go?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Get out of my show! I think I broke Jeff. Okay. Let me sip the wine. Alright, so before I hit play, I just have to bitch about something here. So, like, if I remember correctly, this video tries to make these mushrooms seem like trippy and hallucinogenic, but they're just puffballs. Puffballs are not hallucinogenic. They're really cool. Like, if you ever see a puffball mushroom, you just go up and go tap, and it like causes all the spores to go poof. It's great. Like, but that's literally it. They're not anything special. All right. The mycologist in me is frustrated. Let's go. Why? No!
Hi guys, I'm happy to see you all again. Welcome back to Ancient Forces.
Wait, dude's got abs. You see that shit? He's got some abs. I would like to have abs again. I'm working on it. I am jealous of your abs, urine guy.
I'm sitting here on my peaceful spot out here in the woods.
Pissful spot.
The sun is shining and I'm feeling so recharged today. So today I just want to talk about one of the most important topics maybe that you will hear if you
spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out.
are open-minded. And it's about UT or urine therapy. Hey, wait, don't unsubscribe yet. There's more to come. I'm gonna make another video about fermented urine.
This guy talks so slow.
Yeah, he does.
It drives me fucking crazy.
But he's talking about the urine. He gets really judgmental in this video, though. It's pretty great.
Like, when I'm thinking about things and thinking about a story, like, I have pauses kind of like Captain Kirk, like real bad. And it's not like on purpose. Like, I just, forget what I'm saying and I'm trying to think of the word and then it happens.
Sure.
But, like, this is driving me crazy.
Half the time when he's recording his videos, I learned this the other day, he's actually tripping really hard on psilocybin.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was showing the puffballs earlier, and that's what fucking pissed me off. I'm like, those are not hallucinogenic.
I know.
They're pretty cool to, like, play with, but, like, don't fucking eat that.
No.
Do you want to come sit over here with me? I can sit on your lap.
Let's not do that. But we could you know what we could do?
Huh?
Hang on. we could do is, if we're going to watch a video about the urine.
Oh, split it and then you just stand behind me?
Yeah.
Because you're tall?
I'll kneel. Yeah. We'll do this. And we can watch this video together. Go ahead.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe then you can unsubscribe. No, I'm just joking with you. So, most people, even me, 1 year back, I actually saw urine as a fairly disgusting waste product. That
Because it is a fairly disgusting waste product.
It's urine.
Urine.
you just pee out. And I couldn't be more wrong about something. 'Cause that's totally not true. And maybe that's because society has been putting that program in me or whatever, I don't know. I didn't have the true knowledge about urine. And I'm going to try to make you.
Oh no, the snorting started. Oh shit.
I'm going to make you.
I'm going to make you. So every now and then I do this thing on the roundup, and I do it intentionally. I honestly do. It is to find something that's actually kind of agonizing to listen to, because I've got like a few hundred people here. Hi everybody, by the way, and I don't do this to be mean, but I want to know who's got the fucking chops to sit through a guy very calmly and existentially talking about my obsession with drinking urine. Previous to this, I did it with JRASX, and I think I forced a whole group of people to watch one of his videos for like 20 minutes straight, and it was mind-numbing. And I couldn't stop laughing because I thought it was hilarious.
I wonder if he got into the piss drinking while he was tripping on mushrooms.
Probably.
And then because he was tripping on mushrooms, he just kept drinking the pee and just kept tripping.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's give him another 30 seconds, and then we're going to move on from this video.
Understand what urine actually is.
What is urine? What is urine?
Most people
Baby,
don't know
don't hurt
about
me.
urine.
Don't hurt me. No more.
You know, when you are a little fetus in your, or when you were a little fetus in your mother's womb,
No, hang on.
Actually, there's something called the amniotic fluid that consists about
we're a fetus.
96% of urine. So you were bathing in your urine when you were a little fetus in the womb.
Did you hear that? All of you piss fetishists out there? You fucking piss fetishists, every single one of you. You, and you, and you, and your friend right there, right fucking there.
That guy?
Yeah, that fucking guy right there.
What about the guy next to him?
No, that guy too.
That guy too?
Mm-hmm, and you, miss, over there by the door, you too. All of you, when you were a little fetus, you were swimming in urine. You were swimming in piss.
So,
doggy paddling in a fucking open void of pee-pee.
So his accent is so strong that when he said when you were, I thought he said where, when you wear a fetus, and I was about to get real concerned. Like,
wear fetus.
Why are you wearing fetuses?
That's
like,
okay. That's a different conversation. Wow. No, hang on.
Let's not do that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just a little bit more, and then we're gonna move on.
And this urine, you had to have it so your lungs could actually develop, and so on.
Obviously,
I won't go deep into when you were a fetus.
Well,
but you already have.
Why? You just dipping your toes into being a fetus has just been so fucking magnificent and accurate so far. Why in the world would you withhold? Wow.
Tried urine when you were that small.
Small.
And you know that all
Piss drinking babies. Okay, I'm done. I'm good on this one. Oh, I'm
What?
still gonna need that wine.
Yeah, I'm leaving the wine with you.
That's good. Thank you. Thank you for relieving me as if I were releasing urine.
Urine. Well, you were releasing urine.
I was actually releasing urine.
That's why I come in here.
That's true.
Give me a kiss.
Give you a kiss.
Give me a kiss.
Give me $5.
No.
Okay, fine. Love you.
Bye.
How's my cape? I feel like my cape's all fucked up.
Cape is all fucked up.
My cape is all fucked up? Is it better?
Yeah, we'll sit down first.
Am I beautiful?
Let me
Am I beautiful?
Let me sit down and I fix it.
Oh, guys, we've got 2 videos left. 2 videos, and that'll be the end of the roundup. Am I gorgeous?
Perfect.
Here. Plant a big sloppy one on me. Thanks. Do. Eldest419, have some Fireball whiskey to drink, but have to drive later. Love the roundups and hope this one is as nutty as always. I think I might have already read that one, but I am incredibly dumb, so I probably missed that one. And M. Brianna Stalling says, cheers, memory. Hello, hello. All right. Okay. We've got a brief one from a fighter inside, and then the last video for this roundup is something very special. I am very excited to show it to you. Bless. Oh my god. Dude, I'm fucking stoked. All right. Let's do this shit.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to cover this Thomas Rhett, look what God gave her, because it has 29 million views, and a lot of people are fooled into believing that country music is wholesome, when in actuality, like, I had to stop listening to country music because you just start seeing all the symbolism, the wickedness, and it's just like the rest of the music. And honestly, country music is probably one of the worst.
I was just about to say, like, when I was growing up, and my family wanted to make sure that I was being safe from the possible influence of external dark forces. They were like, don't you listen to that country. That's the devil worshiper music. That country music, that's what the devil listens to. That's exactly what they said, 100%. And they raised me on good Christian industrial music like Skinny Puppy and Nine Inch Nails.
Heard some pretty weird things going on in country music, and they'll talk about like heroin. I know there's one song where it's like and we go round and round in a spiral, and he's talking about heroin, and they make it sound like it's not, but it is. And at the beginning of this video, Thomas Rhett is just sitting by this eye. It looks like an Illuminati eye. And there's like, he's sitting in red, first of all. There's like this, he's just sitting in red. I guess he's in hell. It represents hell. And then the eye. And then you see him, you know, just in this triangle. The entire video, he's just in this random triangle because he...
I like how she's furiously clicking. Like, this fucking satanic shit.
He's a sellout. He's just another sellout who sold out to the elite. To be rich and famous, you know. It's like going up on that mountaintop. Devil offers you the world and you take it to brainwash the rest of the world into believing and worshiping in Satan. And they show his wife and kids in there just like making them look like they're just these good, wholesome people, when in all actuality he's a pedophile. He has to do vile, disgusting things to be in this industry. And it's like a lot of people out there just see these just as like innocent music videos when there's nothing but symbolism. I was waiting on him to be in the triangle and then him throw up the devil horns. And I said, watch, there's going to be devil horns there. And then guess what happens? Boom. There's the devil horns. So, you guys, we're living in the last days. And we have to wake up and understand that we have to give up the things of the world. Everybody can just... turn away from the evil. Turn it off. I know everyone's been living a certain life, but now is your chance. I mean, you still have a chance to go back, and you still have a chance to cling to God and cling to righteousness and goodness. And right now, you see everything unfolding. You see these, the signs, the rumors of war.
Let's talk about that for a minute. I'm always really fascinated by people who are obsessed with end times prophecies. Like, okay. Let's just say there is such a thing as a baseline that you could examine, which is somebody who has no other real psychological impulse towards the end of days. They just simply are somebody who is a passive, otherwise consumer, but an adherent to Christian theology, and they believe that, yes, there is the end of days. Now, I think somebody like that is probably pretty rare if they even exist at all. I mean, more than likely, most people have their own reasons for buying into this apocalyptic myth. I really do believe so, because I don't think people are necessarily predisposed to thinking that the world is going to end. I think people are predisposed to fear. And that is a very powerful and intoxicating way to be afraid. Ooh, oh man. If you think the world is going to end, well, you can actually be very justified in being as judgmental and shitty and hateful to a bunch of other people as you want. Absolutely. And being shitty and judgmental and hateful to other people is a lot more natural to human beings. That's very natural. So, I always wonder what kind of person really believes in this kind of thing, that really falls in with this kind of ideology. But even more so, the fighter inside is somebody who I'm really fascinated by, and it's why I keep watching her videos, because if you were listening very carefully, you could hear she has a young child with her while she's recording this video. And if she believes that the end of the world is imminent, if she believes that the end of the world could happen at any point in time, then she has to be ready for the possibility that her young child will never fall in love. That her young child will never have to go through the struggle of being a teenager and developing into an adulthood, to overcome that, to fall in love. To make mistakes, to have conquest, to have incredible experiences, to rise and to fall. She has to accept that that child may only ever have the most intellectually stimulating experience of, I learned how to stack the cups in the right order. And she'd have to be okay with that, and she would then have to also be okay with whatever it is would cause that thing to happen, which in the case of Christian theology is God. I don't understand. I don't understand that. I can't understand that. I can't wrap my mind around that. People who are Christian, I understand. But people who are Christian and apocalyptic, man, I don't get that. That's why I keep watching these videos. Because I think that there are a few things as wingnuttery as somebody who fetishizes such a thing as the end of everything. What a strange person. What a fascinating topic to examine. I like that kind of thing. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to goofing off. My bad. Just had to monologue there for just a little bit. Do we want to keep going with this, or do we want to get into the crazy thing? What do you guys want? Do you want apocalypse or crazy? That's what I want to hear. In the chat right now. Apocalypse or crazy? And that's which way we're going to go. Either we're going to finish this video out for the next minute and a half that it has with apocalypse, or we're just going to move straight into the crazy shit. Let me see. Light this fucking chat up. Let's go fucking nuts, man. Let's get crazy. Oh my god. Let's go as crazy as this wine is terrible. Ah! Why did I buy the cheapest, shittiest, nastiest fucking red wine possible? Jillian? Okay, let me tell you one more thing before we're gonna move on. Let me tell you one more thing before we're gonna move on. Do you want some Jillian? Do you want some Jillian? I can feel you out there. I feel this vibration to people. Oh, you want Jillian? Well, let me tell you something. you're gonna get Jillian. Tuesday, whole video. Whole fucking video. All about Jillian. Tuesday, not on the roundup. Not on the roundup. Sorry. But you'll have even more to enjoy than otherwise you would get on the roundup. You see, I cast it out. I tease you a little bit, and I reel you back in. No. This is fucking weird. Let's get fucking weird. This is Bob Larson. Yes. Yes. Look. You have your choice in exorcists out there as a discerning consumer. A man or woman of the times. Anybody out there who has the ability to choose your taste in exorcists. But you chose the real exorcist, Bob Larson. Real quick, Haven Thompson says, thanks to make good shit as always. Cute Drac makeup. Send some love to my poor wee dog Fenrir, recovering from an operation. Fenrir, I believe in you, little buddy. You can do it. One Connect says, rather die at World's End, taking all of you with me. And Embryona Stallion says, who knew that country stars often came from rough backgrounds and had addiction issues? Never heard that before. Johnny Cash. That's right.
Command you by the power of Christ, you release her. Go back through her bloodline to the source of the torment. You're going to leave her alone. You understand me? You're going to leave her alone. You're going to leave her alone. You understand me?
No.
How many generations you been there? 17. 17. Who are you?
17?
Who are you? I strike you with the sword of the Spirit. Tell me who you are.
Did he just hit that woman with a fucking Bible? What the fuck? Why would you hit a woman with a Bible? Heather Moss says, save me, Daddy Lars. Oh boy. Jezebel. Whoa. For 17 generations, Reba's bloodline has been under attack from Jezebel. For 17 fucking generations? Holy shit. Reba herself was molested as a child. A recent acquaintance talking with Reba about the attacks from Jezebel felt compelled to bring her to Bob's Dallas seminar. Who are you? Who are you, demon? Who are you?
Why you were molested. This thing has been there, molesting women in your bloodline for a long time. Get ready, guys. Maybe if I take this sword of the Spirit and stick it in you, it'll get a little more of your...
Whoa, what? Whoa. Hang on.
Molesting women in your bloodline for a long time. Get ready, guys. Maybe if I take this sword of the Spirit and stick it in you, it'll get a little more of your attention.
Did he just put that Bible in her butt? Did he just put that Bible in her fucking ass? Hang on.
Time. Get ready, guys. Maybe if I take this sword of the Spirit and stick it in you, it'll get a little more of your attention.
No. What the fuck?
You get up and face me. What happened 17 generations ago? Molestation, rape, what? Child sacrifice, what was it? Murder. Murder? That's not Jezebel looking at me, that's murder. Jezebel's there. Murder's in charge.
How do you expect her to talk normally? She's got a Bible in her asshole. What the fuck?
Other planets that I've created in the solar system are doing very well.
Thank you. This has been the best part of an otherwise awful week of serious toilet malfunction.
Oh. Well, Aaron, you're welcome. I'm glad that you're here, and I hope you're doing well. just think, toilet malfunctions are always very difficult, but it could be worse. You could have had somebody stick a Bible up your asshole. So count your blessings. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, all of us right now, all of us at least, watching live, we're all one up because none of us, God willing, or whoever willing, don't have a Bible in our assholes. It could be worse.
Who murdered who? The babies. Who did they murder for? What God? Revenge. Revenge for what?
She took my husband. She took my husband.
Took my husband.
I'm like, fucking Cletus in the background. She took my husband. Just in case you didn't hear, I read the script. Just because this woman's not enunciating properly. Listen, I was in theater in middle school. I know how to enunciate and project to the crowd. So I just make sure you know it's took her husband.
Let me guess. She was pregnant with the child of your husband, right? I don't know who you are, but I'm going to help you. Yes, you're evil. But you've been living in torment for 17 generations, bloodline to bloodline to bloodline. What's your first name?
Louise.
Louise. You're filled with hate and murder, Louise. God can...
Same. I wake up every morning, and my levels of just hate and murder are, like, through the fucking roof. But I don't go to some weird dude to have a Bible put up my butt. I just drink. Drinking. Alcohol. It'll keep a Bible out of your ass. Drink more alcohol. Bob starts to lead generational soul part of Louise to the Lord for forgiveness, but he senses some hatred not accounted for. Let's do it. I love this video so fucking much. Oh my god. This is great.
Slaves. What about the slaves?
Slave babies.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Was the woman who had the baby black or white? Black. And you're white. And your husband, a white man, impregnated a black woman. No wonder you're so angry. Did you kill her or just the baby?
Just the babies. Babies, plural. Babies, plural.
More than one?
Well, I read the script. I told you, Bob. You keep sending me the script to read, but then you don't read the script yourself. Why are you being so lazy? Listen, I'm just here over... I'm supposed to be the supporting actor in this one, and I know the script better than you. What are you doing?
Yes.
Well, how was it babies? Was there more than one woman?
Yes.
Oh.
You did it more than once. Did you kill those babies while they were alive, or did you beat her up and somehow make her have an abortion?
Because I can't remember the script. Abortion. Blah, 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 blah.
Look at me, Louise. God wants to forgive you. He'll give you mercy. I'm either going to bind your demons to you to go with you.
Okay.
To hell and to your torment, or I'll cut the demons off, let you go to God to be judged, and I'll get rid of the demons. Do you want God's forgiveness?
Yes.
I speak up, saying, God forgive me.
That doesn't sound like a demon response. Hey, demon, do you want God's forgiveness? Actually, yes. You know, it's been terrible. Just terrible. For the past 36,000 years, I've just been on this earth trying to lead men into desperate and dark ways. I've been trying to show them all the awful ways in which they could commit sin and betray all of their principles. And I'm just so tired. I'm so fucking tired. I've been doing this for 36,000 years. Do you think I could get some gratitude by now? No. No gratitude at all. Instead, everybody's like, oh, why are you hanging around? You lifeless soul-sucking demon. I'm done with it. Why don't we just try and petition to God so I can go home? I'm tired of this. I'm tired. I'm not convinced by any of this. This is very unconvincing. Maybe, I don't know, am I alone in this? Chat, are you guys, like, convinced by this?
By the sword of the Spirit, I cut off Jezebel, murder, and Moloch.
Hey! I was not doing a Jewish accent there. Absolutely not. That was a non-denominational accent. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? You guys are so judgy and weird. That's on you.
And whoever else is there for judgment. Now get up and face me. Murder.
Oh.
Come on, murder. Come on, murder.
She's gonna poop.
I hate you.
They're
Say
so...
I murder. I murder. Mind myself.
They're so gonna have sex. I've seen pornos like this. They're gonna have sex. It starts with like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. They just have violent, awesome, passionate ebony and ivory sex. It's gonna be awesome.
Bind myself. To Jezebel. To Jezebel. To Moloch. To Moloch. Anybody else important? Blood covenant. Say blood covenant. Blood covenant. We have no more right. We have no more right. No more right. Look at me, spirit. To this woman. To this woman. Our future
Have you ever seen somebody struggle so hard to remember the script before? This is amazing.
generations. We lift the curse. Say it. We lift the curse. We lift the curse. 17 generations. 17 generations. Of sexual abuse. Sexual abuse. Of blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice.
With the demons bound, Bob forces them to lift the curse on Reba's bloodline. Now with the help of the audience, he can send them to the pit! The center of the pit, everybody!
Get up, murder. Say with Jezebel. With Jezebel. And all our kingdom. And all our kingdom. We go. Come on, murder. Look at me. Say, we go. We go. Now.
We go.
Now. To the pit. Pit. Come out in the name of Jesus. Help me, fellas. And go. Go. Come on.
Get out, demon! Get out, demon! Get out, demon! Get out!
It actually was.
Man, don't cast that demon to the pit. Cast it to Neverland Ranch and see it really squirm. I'm sorry.
It's pretty easy because this is a good Christian woman of God, and this thing was just hiding, so it wasn't that hard to get, but we got it. Praise God. Let's get the Lord in here. What a happy lady we got here, huh? Get good. I anoint you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, with the peace of God, the presence of Christ, the comfort of the Holy Spirit, to come upon you and fill you. What? Wasn't that great? Yes, thank you, Jesus. Did you expect this tonight?
All right. And there you go. That's your Bob Larson, real exorcist. She looks so goddamn proud of herself. Good for her. Good for her. I have it on pause screen next to me and like. Actually, no. You need to see this pause screen. This is gorgeous. Wait. No, you know what? We can do better than that. Hang on. Shivambu! That is a very proud person. She is very proud. She no longer is riddled with demons. Good for her. Absolutely good for her. I'm proud of her, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of us. I'm proud that we have managed to survive yet another Wingnut Roundup. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. I didn't even have to pull out any of the old tricks. No Jillian. No Ed Citronelli. No A Call for an Uprising. We'll probably have those next month, that's for sure. A memory. By the way, if you want to say bye, you should probably come in here in just a second. Yeah, I wanted to let everybody know that in 3 days, on Tuesday, there will be a new video about Jillian. It's not an official Song of Salt and Poo video. Not an official one. Although I do have that one all figured out and all planned and ready. Don't you worry about that. Let's see. We got... Mad Evil Genius says, Bible bashing mentally ill frogs with PTSD. Aaron says, thank you. This has been the best part of an otherwise awful week of serious toilet malfunction. Oh, I think I already read that one. Oh, no. I'm repeating everything now. I'm sorry. Rari Hanratty says, glad I've got whiskey now. Love from North Ireland. Wow. Awesome. Brianna Song says he anointed the wrong end. I think he probably did. That's probably very accurate, yeah. But yes, there will be a Jillian video coming out in about 3 days. Shortly after that, there will be a video coming out featuring the one and only Uncle Ted. If you would like to possibly see Uncle Ted live, starting Monday, you should make sure you're following me on twitch.tv/RealJeffHoliday, because my Uncle Ted will be dropping in over there. That should be interesting. You have to deal with Ted in the house. It's going to be hilarious. Aren't you looking forward to it?
Uncle Ted is a slob.
What do you mean Uncle Ted is a slob?
He leaves his beer cans everywhere.
Yes, he leaves his beer... I leave my beer cans everywhere. It's just... My beer is usually the Claw of the White. Yes. But I think other than that, I think that's pretty much everything. We're going to just go ahead and take this off. Hosea Hansen says, technically, she is free of demons. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Are you going to suck my blood?
Would you like a sip of my white claw?
White claw.
Yes, it is delicious.
It smells like fruity pebbles.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
Tastes like fruity pebbles too.
Okay. Let me see if I can navigate all of this with you on me. Okay.
Is my butt too big?
Is your butt too big? No, it's not big enough. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. BC Brandt, thank you for everything except the feet, hell daddy. That is the what? The what? The feet? The feet?
I have no. Wait.
Other planets that I've created.
Fish says, thanks for all the entertainment and knowledge. Hope you have a good weekend, Jeff and Mems. I think we probably will. I think it's going to be a pretty good Halloween weekend. We hope you guys have an awesome Halloween as well.
Yes.
Stay safe.
Have lots of fun.
Have ridiculous oodles of fun. Actually, I do need these so I can audio monitor while I transition us out. We're transitioning, baby.
To what?
Transitioning to being...
Do I finally get to be a vampire?
Sure. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna transition to being a vampire. That's what's happening. Anyway, as always, I'm so happy that we had a chance to spend some time together for this once a month, very special, very intimate between us and you. And we hope to see you here next month. Right back here for the Wingnut Roundup. We love you guys very, very much. We will see you next month. Fuck around!
Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack. Lounging black, smoking sacks up in axe and sidekicks with my sidekick.